What a beautiful afternoon it is in Frank Manfield, 85 degrees on a Sunday night to finish off your week. Thanks so much for joining us here on a Sunday afternoon alongside Bruce Milton. I'm Ryan McNarland. And Bruce, a very interesting doubleheader yesterday. The Aces blew an 8-5 lead last night, gave up 14 runs in the top of the seventh. Says you can't do that.
No, you can't do that. I mean, you just have to, as we talked about last home game, you got to finish what you started. We finished strong that night, but to say it collapsed in visiting games is an understatement. That's just not acceptable.
And for the Aces, they'll have Braxton Vakar, who we've seen a lot have appearances in the bullpen. He's having his first start this afternoon for Alexandria.
Which is interesting. I thought he was a great reliever, so I'm interested why they started him. And then we also have Lechtenberg back.
Yes, he has been back a couple of games. It's so great to have another catcher on this roster.
Absolutely.
Him, Pezak, and Barbier. But
nothing against Pezak. Pezak has been wonderful.
He's been phenomenal. He's in the DH spot tonight as we'll take a look at both lineups. Let's take a look at the Aces lineup first.
Absolutely.
For Elijah Grant, we're batting leadoff Jackson Scrow, Daniel McGinnis, Matthew Pezak, Jack Warner, Jack Rubin, Brad Larson, Schraden Lechtenberg, Noah Warner finishes it off. Elijah Grant, we actually saw him have a pitching appearance yesterday in Game 1. He is at the top of the order here to start us off on this Sunday afternoon. But the Aces right now, a big important thing, they're 9-8 facing a Braves team that has lost their last 5 games. So for the Aces, they need to strike first against probably a weaker bullpen in Southern County.
They're definitely hungry, and so they're going to be looking to make a statement in this game, and we're just looking to hold on as the Aces as we go along in the rest of the season.
Definitely. We're just about 15 minutes away from first pitch. We'll chat with you again. You're watching Aces Baseball on the Aces Baseball Network. Welcome back into the Aces Broadcast Network alongside Bruce Milton. I'm Ryan McNullen. So grateful to be with you here on the Sunday. Again, today is Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to you, Bruce, and happy Father's Day to my own dad back home in Maryland. Beautiful weather. Couldn't ask for better weather and baseball.
Not a father yet, so it's nice that you can wish your dad a happy birthday.
Yes.
Happy Father's Day.
So now back to baseball. It's going to be Braxton Vakar, who is on the mound. The right-hander, 3.27 ERA in 6 appearances, getting his first start on the bump for Alexandria tonight. Yep. And the Aces look for a big day in him.
Absolutely. As we said before, usually we see him coming in for relief, and he's been a great asset for us in that. So it'll be interesting to see him start off the night.
Let's take a look at the duo-up here for the Braves. They're going to have Nadav Macklin, Robert Kelly, and Alejandro Vasquez, but all three of them batting 400. So it's going to be an interesting start for the Braves, who are right now on a 5-game skid, lost 5 straight. Aces right now control the series 2-1. They beat the Braves 2 times, lost 1. They look to make that 3-1 tonight.
We're second in the South, and so we got to just keep that momentum going and get some wins in the win column.
Take a look at the Aces defense. In the infield is going to be Noah Harvey at third, Jackson Scrow at short, Elijah Grant at second. Jack Rubin will have the start at first. For the outfield, left to right, it's going to be Daniel McGinnis, Brad Larson, and Jack Warner. Behind the plate, it's going to be Schraden Lechtenberg. DHing will be Matthew Pazak for Alexandria. Aces yesterday split the doubleheader, took a tough loss in Game 1. 14 runs given up in the top of the 7th.
And as we've said before, pitching has been our Achilles heel. We just need something to get going in the pitching staff. I mean, we go through pitchers in a game, which is not great when you don't have a lot of rest. As we said before, we've had back-to-back games home and away, and so there's been no really rest for this bullpen. As
we are set and ready to roll here from Frank Manfield, Nadav Macklin will lead us off. He's DHing this evening, batting .476. Right now has the highest batting average on this Braves roster. A little bit of a late start, 6:41 of the p.m. here in Alexandria. First pitch time officially of 6:42. And Vakar misses upstairs for ball 1.
And Nadav hails from Herut Paris, JC. I don't know. Paris JC, Paris Junior College.
The 1-0. He's low and away for ball 2. So 2 balls and no strikes early to Macklin. But the Aces yesterday got a gritty 4-2 win in Game 2. The 2-0. In for a called strike 1.
So far, so good.
The 2-1 at his head just misses. 3 balls and a strike.
I jinxed it. You see the outfield playing a little bit mid, infield's playing a little bit far back, so we'll see what happens.
So 3 balls and a strike, Macklin ahead. Here's the 3-1 from Vakar. Swung on and lifted. Foul territory. Harvey going over by the fence. He cannot make the catch just at a play down the third base line. So count will run full. It's 3 balls and 2 strikes. Braves right now struggling. Offense has not, though, averaging 7.2 runs per game, but only 5 home runs on the year.
Well, we've seen that from a lot of teams, that they're low counts in home runs. I mean, we saw Pazak hit a home run just the other night, first time in a while.
This one ground to left side. Harvey misplayed it. It will scoot in the outfield.
And Scrow was trying to back up as well and unfortunately missed it.
Both missed. It looked like he just got away from Harvey. So the leadoff man aboard. They'll mark it as a hit, I guess, because of that hop. And the leadoff man reaches.
Shortstop, number 18, Robert Kelly.
So Robert Kelly will follow him up. The shortstop batting .417. The averages don't really get much lower. Here are the top 3 guys.
Absolutely. And so we'll see if, again, if the Braves can mount a win today, because they need it as well as we do.
Braves right now sit just behind the Aces. They're tied for last place with the Grays. This one ground to left side. Harvey on their chance. He goes a second for 1. Grant on to first. He turns 2.
Excellent.
So after the misplay, he comes back and gets them both.
Redemption.
A 5-4-3 double play And quickly 2 away with nobody on here for Braxton Vakar.
Batting for the Braves, the third baseman, number 10.
Vakar, who led the league for a bit in strikeouts. He has 16 right now. Vasquez steps in. He will take a ball inside. Vasquez batting just at 400. Vakar now with the bases empty. Here's the 1-0.
Perfect.
Drops at a breaking ball for strike. And now County owns the ball on a strike.
Nice, just straight up the middle pitch.
Here's the 1-1. Another breaking ball. This one again just misses inside. 2 balls and a strike now the count. Vasquez now ahead. Braves yesterday lost 6-5 in Game 1 versus the Big Train, and then lost 8-5 in Game 2. Here's the 2-1. Misses low and in. So 3 balls and a strike to count.
I didn't see those games, so I'm curious if it's a game where they were contending and they got away from them, or it was just maybe a mounted to come back late.
A 3-1. Ball 4. So a 2-out base runner and Alejandro Vasquez. After a 5-pitch walk and leads to the lefty Colin Lott,
Now batting for the
who is
Braves,
behind the plate tonight for the Braves defensively.
Colin Lott.
Yesterday, phenomenal attendance here at Frankman Field, 140 people.
Wow, nice. We'll get you our attendance numbers for tonight later on in the broadcast.
First pitch to Lott. Low and away.
Wind blowing just a little bit in right field.
Vakar takes a glance at first. Now sets. Here's the 1 now we'll check on. Vasquez, who's back in standing. Six appearances for Vakar. This is his first start of the season. The 1-0. Grounded to the right side. Misplayed. It will bounce into shallow right field. Grant gets to it. Here's a long throw to third. It was a close play, but Harvey unable to hold on. And there's now runners at the corners.
It's just unfortunate.
It was a hard hit and just pumps away from Ruben. They'll mark it as a base hit. So now a runner stands just 90 feet away. It looked like Vakar was about to get out of it, had the double play, 2 outs, nobody on. And now there's runners at the corners. As now it looks like Colin Lott will jog off the field, and they'll have a pinch runner.
Not a pinch runner,
Designated runner.
Designated runner, which is a rule that we learned about.
That happened yesterday. So runners at the corners, 2 away. First pitch to Albright shows bunt down the third base line.
There.
It will trickle foul. What a play by Nella Harvey
That
to
was close.
trust the instincts and let it roll foul.
That was close.
It looked like it was going to stay fair.
Yep. That was a big gamble.
So 0-1 after the foul bunt attempt for Albright, who's batting 200.
2 outs. He just has to get this guy.
2 away, runners at the corners. Here's the 0-1. Catches the zone for strike 2. And Vakar's ahead. We'll see how long they keep Vakar in. I don't know if this is a bullpen day from Alexandria or they're just giving him the start.
I think they'll keep him in as long as he's... Again, our pitching staff isn't that long, so they'll keep him in as long as he's effective.
That pitch just missed. Vakar thought it was strike 3. He started walking back off, had a little bit of a smile. So a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Runner goes. Pitch swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Nice.
He gets out of the jam. We head to the bottom half of the fourth. First, excuse me. We stay tied at 0. You're listening to Aces Baseball on the Aces Baseball Network.
And 2.
Welcome back in. Thanks so much for spending your Father's Day evening with us here on the Aces Baseball Network alongside Bruce Milton. I'm Ryan McNerland. Aces able to keep the Braves off the scoreboard. They did threaten with 2 outs with runners at the corners. But the arm on the mound here for the Braves is the right-hander Gavin Elliott, a 3.21 ERA in 14 innings pitched.
Second baseman number 1, Elijah Grant.
And I'm more interested in our lineup today, which is more about our traditional lineup that we had the first few weeks of the series, of the league.
No Hunter White at first. It's Jack Rubin today. Elijah Grant leads us off here in the Aces first. First pitch misses for ball 1.
That looked pretty good.
Grant batting .302. He played center, second, and pitched yesterday. The 1-0. Staying high and deep to right field. Hooking foul.
Definitely one of our versatile players. He can do a lot. And so sometimes they rest him. When they need his speed and his bat, they call him up.
Here's the 1-1 to Grant.
Oh.
Upstairs, 2-1.
Just a little chin music.
So 2 balls and a strike to Grant. He leads us off here in the bottom half of the first. Aces have been phenomenal when they score first in games. Here's the 2-1. Swung on a miss, challenged him with a high fastball.
And that was a bit inside, too. But he wanted it.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now the count to Elijah Grant. The 2-2. Upstairs, Grant leads off.
Good high. That was just too high.
So Grant, Skro, and McGinnis to do up here in the bottom half of the first. Left on left matchup. Payoff pitch to the leadoff man, Grant. Swung and a miss, strike 3. Grant goes down swinging. There's 1 away here in the bottom of the first.
But I like that. I like being aggressive. Too many times we've seen in some of these games where our guys just make the decision not to swing, and it bites us in the butt later on in later innings.
So Jackson Skro will follow him, who he struggled early in the season at the plate, but defensively he was phenomenal. And recently, his batting average has gone up now 273 from what it used to be in the 100s.
Been phenomenal. He's phenomenal at the plate. He's phenomenal in the field at shortstop. He's been awesome. First
pitch to Skro, ground to left side. Third baseman Vasquez has it, long throw to first, bang bang play, but they say it's in time to retire Skro.
You almost ran it out.
So quickly 2 away here in the bottom half of the first. So Daniel McGinnis, who once had the highest batting average in the league, has now lost that. He's still second, but Bud Coombs has passed him.
For the Senators.
McGinnis batting .446 on the season. First pitch to McGinnis, low and away for ball 1. A little bit of a shift to the left. Second baseman playing close to the bag here for the right-hander.
I'm going to play him a little bit back in the infield, too.
Here's the 1-0 to McGinnis. Swung on and fouled off. Ball and a strike, now the count. So 2 away with nobody on here in the bottom half of the first. Aces in search of a base runner.
And with him, we come to a very strong segment of our hitting lineup. So if he can get on, we might have a chance here.
1-1 in the dirt, 2-1. Lovely Sunday afternoon. Temperatures were in the mid-80s at first pitch. They will slowly cool down to the mid-70s as tonight rolls through.
Not uncomfortable.
Not a cloud.
Not killing us today.
Not a cloud to be seen. Here's the 2-1. Line to the left side. Misplay by the third baseman, Vasquez. It's a fair ball. He tracks it down. McGinnis will stay put at first base, and the Aces get a 2-out base runner here in the first.
Great job. It just took a wrong hop and just misjudged it and went right over third baseman's head.
3 misplays already in the first inning. 2 in the top of the first. 1 now in the bottom of the first. And here's for the power hitter, Matthew Pazak, who is the DH tonight, batting .348.
And you know what, Riley? The ice cream truck is here.
How about that?
Your kryptonite.
First pitch to Payzak. Misses. It's different being on YouTube than Mixler. I feel like you're so used to one thing now. It's like they're probably curious. Why are they talking about an ice cream truck?
For those of you that haven't been following us, the ice cream truck is a staple here at Man Field, and if you come to a live game, come on and enjoy some ice cream.
I highly recommend the Oreo milkshake. It's the 1-0 is in for a strike. 1 ball and a strike. Now the count. 2 away. McGinnis leads off first. Here's Elliott's 1-1. Swung on a missed. Ball gets away from Lott, the catcher, but McGinnis is stationed at first.
I'm shocked he swung at that. That was right at him. He should have just taken that.
So now Payzak behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Elliott looks in. Warner sits on deck. McGinnis hops around first. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. Strike 3. Aces get a base runner, but that's all they will get. Payzak down on strikes. We head to the second. Still knotted up on 0. You're watching Aces Baseball on the Aces Baseball Network.
One left on base.
Welcome back in. Backar still on the mound for the Aces here as we reach inning number 2.
The second baseman, number 17.
6, 7, 8 due up for South County. Here is Christopher Crease leads us off.
Yeah, he likes to be called Chip. We got to call him Chip.
First pitch to Chip. Crease is upstairs for ball 1.
And he had good walk-up music, so I want to give him some respect.
Here's the 1-0. Grounded foul by the Aces dugout.
Right.
One inside, caught up in the fence.
We need a little bit of barriers in our dugouts. last home game that I called with you, it was the opposing team, the visiting team's dugout that got a little action.
Backers 1-1. Breaking ball fouled off. Checked his swing, now ball and 2 strikes. And pitch in for a called strike 3.
Nice.
Backer's second strikeout. And there's 1 away here in the second.
Just pretty. Got to go back her.
Now batting for the Braves. The left
So
fielder,
Caden behind,
Caden Behan.
batting 209. Right on right here for Vacker. First pitch misses upstairs. Pause. I was calling him Vacar earlier. Vacar.
Well, and you gave him the
Baker.
great nickname, Darth
Yeah.
Baker.
Yeah.
So we apologize in advance if we
Yeah.
mispronounced your name.
Here's the 1-0. Up and in, ball 2.
It's a bit inside. If that was a little more middle, that would have been perfect.
So 2 balls and no strikes to count. With 1 away, nobody on. Here's the 2-0. A breaking ball in for a strike. So 2-1. Now the count, to Behan. Here's a 2-1. Popped up foul and out of play. Count evens to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Last time these two met was back on June 13th. Aces taking a 3-run win, 14-11. Packers 2-2. Just inside, and the count will run full.
So it's got to be good here.
So 3 balls and 2 strikes. Misi's upstairs for ball 4, and the Braves get a base runner here in the second.
And that's the inconsistency that we've seen so far is he'll have an outstanding at-bat getting a guy out. Our pitcher will, and then next time we end up in these categories where we have guys on base from walks, rather.
So now a man on in Behan. For Ryan Henson, batting .125. First pitch to Henson, grounded up the middle. Skrull has it, goes to second for 1. Grant on to first, in time for 2.
Another double play.
Second double play.
Amazing.
Gets Vakar out of the jam. We head to the bottom half of the second. It's the Braves nothing, the Aces nothing. You're watching Aces Baseball on the Aces Baseball Network. Welcome you back in bottom half of the second. Second 2 began 5, 6, 7. Due up, Jack Warner will lead us off here in the Aces second.
Coming to the plate for the Aces, the right
Jack
fielder,
Warner batting .372.
Jack Warner
Has really had his spot solidified in right field for Alexandria.
Absolutely. Hails from Pennsylvania. Goes to UPenn like a lot of our players do.
Gavin Elliott only had the infield single. First pitch to Warner. In for a called strike.
Lefty on lefty action. See how this goes.
Still scoreless in the bottom half of the second.
And the infield hasn't shifted, which I find interesting.
Yeah, 1. Ground to the right side. Foul inside
Jesus.
the Braves dugout. I don't know, Wayne, that will start
Dangerous
becoming a
place to be.
safety factor, right?
Dangerous places to be in the dugout.
No balls and 2 strikes to count. Here for Jack Warner. Elliott with 2 strikeouts in the first. Here's the 0-2. Grounded up the middle.
He's got to run it out.
Crease has it. Throw to first in time to retire Warner 4-3. And the leadoff man is retired here in the bottom of the second.
Just wasn't strong enough to get out of the infield fast enough before the second baseman can make the play.
Now batting for the Aces.
So Jack Rubin,
First baseman number 27.
who wasn't in the lineup
Jack
much
Rubin.
beginning of the season, but the last week or so, he has really been more involved with his team. Now at first this afternoon.
Absolutely.
We've seen Hunter White mainly be at first, and a little bit of Cooper Scott.
Now it's Jack's turn.
First pitch to Rubin.
Back-to-back Jacks.
Upstairs for ball one.
And Jack hails from Arlington, Virginia, a local native son.
Rubin batting only 167. The 1-0. Up and away, ball two.
That looked like it sailed out a little bit.
So 2 balls and no strikes. Hit a Rubin. Elliott's 2-0. Breaking ball misses. 3 balls and no strikes.
Didn't drop
Elliott now
enough.
behind. A little bit of frustration as he'll take a walk around the mound. 3 balls and no strikes.
Just didn't drop like he wanted it to.
Rubin looks in. Here's a 3-0. Rubin takes a strike. Take a look at tonight's umpires. Matt Van Paris behind the plate. Mike McCarthy at first. And Matt Binder at third. Here's a 3-1. Ground to left side. Kelly, the shortstop, has it. Throw to first in time. Looked like Henson, the first baseman, a little bit of trouble seeing it. The sun glaring right at him.
Yeah,
But nevertheless, 2 away.
that's going to cause problems as the sun slowly sets here in Alexandria.
Let's take a look at this Braves defense. Vasquez at third. Kelly at short. Crease at second. Henson is at first. Behan in left. Albright in center. Robinson in right. And then Colin Lott is behind the plate for South County.
And here we have one of our speedier players, Brad Larson. So, again, if we can get him on base.
First pitch to Larson misses away.
He's great at stealing.
Larson in game 2 of the doubleheader was 2 for 2, and he had the go-ahead RBI single in the 6th inning to help get the win for Alexandria. Here's the 1-0. Laced in the right field down the line. It will hook foul and out of play.
That would have been so great if it had stayed fair.
Looked like he jumped ahead on a breaking ball. So now a ball and a strike to count here to Brad Larson. With 2 away, nobody on. The 1-1. Down to left side. Kelly is there. Again, he misplayed it. They'll call it an E6
Hey,
on Robert Kelly.
we'll take it.
And for the second straight inning, the 2-out man reaches on a very interesting play.
Absolutely. And yet another error. Well, they didn't call them errors the previous plays, but.
Schraden Lechtenberg.
And back in the lineup is Schraden. Good to see him again. As you say, he's come back in the past few games.
It's good to have him back. The departure of Griffin Booth, who was one of our catchers. So now 3 catchers on the team. First pitch to Lechtenberg upstairs for a ball.
Bit high.
We'll see how long Larson stays at first. See if they'll test Colin Lott.
I think Larson's going to go.
They'll check on him. Larson back in head first.
His reputation precedes him, I'm sure. They know. He's got some speed. Got to check him.
So Larson, the runner at first with 2 away. Here's the 1-0 to Lechtenberg. Ground to the right side. It will be misplayed again. It bounces by the second baseman crease.
That was just a misplacement of the glove right there. He thought he had it. I don't know if he got blinded by looking up at Brad crossing or what, but it just went totally over his glove.
So now 2 on with 2 out as Colin Lott will go have a conversation with Gavin Elliott, who was dealing to start this inning, and then a misplay by the shortstop Robert Kelly, and then that ball that just bounced basically under the glove of the second baseman crease.
It's crazy, and if I'm the catcher and having this conversation with Elliott, I don't think he's the problem. Gavin Elliott's been doing fine at the mound, getting our guys to hit. It's the outfield that's let him down.
So Harvey, an opportunity to drive in the first run of this ball game here in the bottom of the second. 2 on with 2 out.
It's great having Larson at second because with his speed, if he can get it even past the infield, we might get a score here.
So Harvey steps in here to face Elliott, who's now in a little bit of trouble.
Plenty of gaps out there.
2 on, 2 out. Larson at second. It's Lechtenberg at first. First pitch to Harvey. Larson's on the run. The throw down. It bounces away by the third baseman. Larson's going to come home and score. And the Aces have the lead here in the second.
There is no moss on Brad Larson. He is a go-getter. And to have him on base increases our chances to score.
Lechtenberg gets all the way to third. It looked like Conlot's throw. I think it looked like that he was going to be gunned.
Yeah.
And the throw just a little bit away from the third baseman, Vasquez, and then it misplayed. Vasquez, slow getting to it, allowed Larson to score.
And it's a little tough. I mean, that if you're throwing from second to third right now, or anything from right field to left, it's got to be hard. Like, any of those people can't see a thing because of the sun.
Second pitch, into Harvey for a strike. Ball and a strike. Now the count's to Noah Harvey.
And I like this now. Noah can, take his pitch, take the one he wants, take his time.
The 1-1. Low for ball 2.
No pressure to get anybody in.
So 2 balls and a strike. It looked like Elliott was just going to get out of this inning quickly. And Larson, who reached on an error, and then a single from Lechtenberg has given the Aces the lead. The 2-1 line up the middle for a base hit. Lechtenberg comes home to score. Harvey doubles the Aces lead here in the second. It's 2-0.
Awesome wait. Patience, waited for his perfect pitch, right up the middle, hit the gap. Couldn't do it any better.
Harvey,
To the plate for your Aces,
who had a RBI single
Elijah
in Game 2 yesterday, has another RBI single here this afternoon as we head back to the top of the lineup.
And again, same thing with Elijah here at the plate. He just needs to take it easy, wait for his pitch.
First pitch to Grant, in for a called strike. 0-1 the count. So just like that, 2-0, the Aces lead. Harvey's on the move, pitch outside, throw down to second is in time to gun Harvey.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that if I were Noah, but, he figured why not.
So Harvey caught stealing, but not before the Aces get to. They now lead it. It's the Aces 2, the Braves nothing. You're watching Aces Baseball on the Aces Baseball Network. Welcome you back in Here the Aces, who grabbed a 2-run second, now have a 2-0 lead.
The right fielder, number 2.
Outstanding inning right there. And that I'm glad, like you said, we got on the board, and it helps. We do better when we're on the board first.
First pitch to Henson. He's lined down the left field line, but foul.
Went foul. And Robinson hails from New Jersey. He's a Jersey kid from Ocean Township.
Jersey.
Jersey boy.
New Jersey, right? New Jersey? Okay. Okay, I didn't know. I didn't know if there's like a Jersey or New Jersey. Okay.
No, just New Jersey.
Here's the 0-1. Sends the other way.
Heads up to
Foul
the fans.
territory. Ruben going over. It is just out of play near that ice cream
I was
truck.
going to say, between the ice cream truck and the misting tent. Somebody's got a souvenir ball over there.
Wind has just basically died.
Yeah, it's just nothing going on, which is good.
Here's Vackers 0-2. Upstairs for a ball.
Guys also noticed the other night when we were playing the Grays, the wind did affect the pitches, I feel like, somewhat because it was such a strong wind.
The 1-2 just misses. 2-2. How much do you think the wind will affect it? Like, does it? Give
If
me a little more
they're
on that.
trying to do a curveball, it'll affect it greatly. And so I feel like especially when you have the pitchers, righties going left and opposite, it can affect it greatly.
Yeah. And just little things like that. Like, it's a game
You
of
gotta
inches.
compensate. Yeah, you got to compensate. And as we've seen, most of these pitchers like doing the corners. I mean, they're all about, like, the edge.
Here's the payoff pitch. Ground to left side. Harvey bobbled it. Throw to first in time.
Ooh.
Henson retired. And there's one away here in the third.
When he stopped and took a look at it, I got worried.
But yeah, pitching, I feel like we've talked about it almost every game now. Has
Well,
been
it's important. I mean, it's the key. It's been
Yeah.
and it's been our Achilles heel.
Yeah.
Sadly.
and I'm looking at this scoreboard, the Braves already 2 errors.
Mm-hmm.
Aces with no errors, but some interesting booted balls. Here's the 9-hole Ben Robinson. First pitch, line to left center field. McGinnis coming on. McGinnis can't make the play. It rolls around. McGinnis now gets to it to throw to second. Not in time.
And again, talking about the wind, that's in one of the cases where if it were windy, it would have helped us. 'Cause
Yeah.
it would have given a little loft that he would have been able to get there, but it just died.
Yeah. So Robinson, who's batting .091, he's got a double here with one away here in the third. That sun is just deadly.
Well, and again, imagine that now it's shifting for us. So
Yeah.
coming, center. But back when it was over there, yeah, imagine if your first, second.
A throw from third,
right,
really the left
It's
side.
horrible.
So head back to the top of the lineup.
Now I feel bad for the catcher.
First pitch to Mocklet in for a called strike. He had an infield single in the first. A ball that was kind of misplayed by Noah Harvey. Here's the 0-1. Misses low. Now ball and a strike here to Kelly. No movement in either bullpen. Backer takes a look. Here's his 1-1. Swung and a miss by
Ooh,
Kelly.
Got him swinging.
Pitch gets away from Lechtenberg.
And that was even low. He just wanted that one. So I'm a backer. I'm going for it. I'm just giving him a fastball straight up the middle.
You're going to challenge him.
Yeah, absolutely. If he's going to swing on a ball that low,
So a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. This one is sent through. It's a base hit. They will send McLean around.
Oh.
Misplayed by Larson. Throw
back
goes
up.
into second. And the Braves are on the board here in the third.
I didn't want it to be effective, though.
Yeah.
I wanted him to do it, but I didn't. I wanted our infield to stop it. No, that's just a great hit. He hit it perfectly. and it just
Now batting for
was
the
just out of
Braves,
reach.
the third baseman, number 10.
A great backup by Elijah Grant.
Vasquez.
Yeah, I mean, with 2 strikes and you're a 1-2 count, do you maybe try and see if you can get him? Because he did chase that ball in the dirt. Do you try and go back to maybe
Sinker,
something more off the
yeah,
plate?
a little high at least.
First pitch to Vasquez gets away.
Mm.
But Kelly stays put at first.
Got one out still, so it's not insurmountable.
Vasquez, who walked in the first. The 1-0. Grounded foul.
Nope.
Watch out in the dugout.
That was
That
good.
time it finally caught the fence of
The
the
net
dugout.
actually
yeah,
helped.
the net, yeah. But it's drooping down to the center.
Vasquez hails from Coral Springs, Florida, and goes to Bryant College or University. I don't know which one Bryant is, but
Don't know either. I couldn't tell you.
but he's a junior.
A check on Kelly. He's back in with a head first dive.
That was close. Almost got him.
Good move by Vacker. A ball and a strike to count. Now they call time. So it looks like the third base coach giving some sort of signal to
Give it a little time there.
Vasquez.
Wanted to readjust himself there.
The 1-1.
Ooh.
Inside. Ball
Ooh.
2.
He's just lucky that didn't hit Vasquez. That's way close inside.
Not about time for the third double play of the game.
Yeah. That would be useful right now, for sure.
2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Catches his own.
Nice.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
And that was his curveball. And so now no wind. He's trying to get it coming in, out.
So count is even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. As Robert Kelly is the runner at first. They check on him.
Nope.
Back in with a head first dive once more.
And mad props to Jack Rubin, because if that ball gets away, we
It's
can't
trouble.
have him advance to second.
Yeah. So 1 away. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count here to Vasquez. The 2-2. Kelly's on the run. Pitch is lined foul. Watch out in the Aces bullpen. Goodness.
At least it's making him a hitter, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's better than walks. We've seen a lot of walks this year.
just can't hit him.
2 balls and 2 strikes. To Vasquez. The 2-2. Grounded foul. Watch out in the dugout again. It rattles around in there. Goodness gracious.
Nobody should ever put their head out.
No, yeah.
Ever.
I mean, you're never
In these
safe in there, it
dugouts,
seems.
no.
It's about 3 now.
I
that
mean,
have
in the
gotten
Grays
the
game,
vicinity.
the guy hit in the thigh,
Oh, yeah.
hit in the quad,
That was
got hit in
bad.
the head, in the face. Like,
And one of the guys that got hit in the head in that Grays game,
Was
that
the
was the
pitcher.
pitcher, James Paytas, and
Yeah.
he had to come out.
yep.
They check on Kelly again. Now it scoots away.
At least he's not running.
But Kelly is now grabbing his elbow.
Uh-oh.
Did it hit him?
I think it did. All right. So
And
we
the home
have-
plate umpire, Matt Van Paris, is yelling at the Braves
Yeah,
bullpen, who look
yeah,
like they're playing a little bit of
we need a
hacky
timeout.
sack. But right now the worry is Robert Kelly, who is grabbing, it looked like his left elbow. The ball must have hit him.
Either he jammed it going for the base or the ball hit him. And he's going to have to come out and somebody's going to have to run for him. Yeah, he shouldn't stay out there.
So Kelly takes a
Trying to
few
walk it
steps
off.
around, yeah. Just grabbing that left elbow. Looks like he will
Wow. Kudos to him.
stay at first.
All right.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes to count.
Got guts, kid.
Good at bat by Vasquez thus far. 2-2. Kelly's on the run. Pitch inside. Throw down by Lechtenberg. In time.
Nice.
Lechtenberg
Excellent.
Throws
throw.
out Kelly.
Schraden threw that ball like on a rope. Just boom. Great catch by Grant. Just great teamwork.
Yeah. Lechtenberg had a not as great day yesterday behind the plate. Good amount of stolen bases by the Thunderbolts. This one is grounded foul. Watch out in the bullpen again. So this will be the 9th pitch of the at-bat. No balls, or excuse me, scoreboard's wrong. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Can't trust it. The payoff pitch misses up and away. Ball 4.
That was quick for Colin Lott. I mean, that's...
Vasquez's second walk of the afternoon.
Yeah, that was Vasquez.
A long at-bat that he finally wins. Now sets up Colin Lott. Already a run in. First pitch to Lott. Catches the corner for strike 1.
Righty to lefty. Colin's a Michigan native. He is currently going to Northern State.
Here's the 0-1. Up and away. We had 2-seamer that kind of ran away. Now a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1.
That was perfect.
In for a called strike.
And that wasn't even all his juice. Like, he just wanted to get it straight in the middle, just right up the middle and show him. And let's see what he does with this pitch.
He's ahead. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swung and a miss. Strike 3.
Got him with the edge. Perfect,
His
perfect,
third
perfect.
strikeout to finish off the top of the third. The Braves do get on the board. It's the Aces 2, the Braves 1. You're watching Aces Baseball on the Aces Baseball Network.
As we head to the bottom of the
Welcome back in. Bottom half of the third. Aces. So the Braves get on the board. So it's 2-1. Here's we're at the top of the lineup after we ended the second with Noah Harvey getting thrown out trying to get to second. Grant struck out in the first. Will lead us off here in the third. First pitch lined up the middle. Gets through for a base hit.
Nice.
So Grant's aboard of the first pitch he sees.
Again, one of our great guys to have on base because his speed can help us. So Once he gets on, advance him along the baseline. We just need to advance him.
Grant, who leads the league in stolen bases with 16. We'll see how long he stays at first.
It gives Coach a lot of different choices about strategy with someone like Elijah on first.
Jackson Scrow, the batter. They'll check on Grant. He's in standing. Beautiful evening. Not a cloud to be seen. They check on Grant again. Back in, head first dive. So now 2 back-to-back disengagements. Checking on Grant.
Definitely worried about him, so we'll see how Elliott handles
He
this.
takes an extra step. Here's the first pitch to Scrow. Misses for a ball. Grant is still at first. A lot of bike riders in right center field.
Well, during the national anthem, I don't know if you heard it or not, but we thought we were getting a flyover.
This pitch gets away from Colin Lott. Grant will scurry to second. So now runner in scoring position with nobody out. Jackson Scrow ahead, 2 balls and no strikes.
Again, even more options now. Jackson can take his time. I think Elijah's in Elliott's head.
The 2-0, ground to left side. Third baseman Vasquez has a checks on Grant, throw to first in time. No advancement from Elijah Grant.
Made him think about it, though.
A good play to look Grant back before getting out at first. So now there's 1 out, but Grant still at second for Daniel McGinnis. Had an infield single in the second.
Again, one of our strongest hitters. I'm lucky for him to get Elijah home in this.
Wind is. Grant's going to go to third. The throw. They got him. Grant trying to go before Elliott threw a pitch.
I thought that move, when he got the third and there was a little bit of shift by the third baseman, Elijah might have gotten it, but not enough.
So quickly now, 2 outs and nobody on. I don't know. With that situation, he's in scoring position.
Wouldn't have stolen it. I don't know why he felt the need there. I think he thought everybody was a little too calm, a little too lackadaisical, and nobody was paying attention, but he underestimated Elliott's arm.
So McGinnis now steps in with 2 outs and nobody on. First pitch in the dirt for ball 1. Braves again on that 5-game losing streak right now, trying to end it here in Alexandria. The 1-0. Inside. Ball 2.
Didn't call for a check.
So for the second straight batter, Elliott falls behind. 2 balls with no strikes. Here's his 2-0. Swung and a miss by McGinnis. Changed an outside pitch.
That just went outside and trailed.
I don't know if he maybe thought that was going to come back in.
Curved at the last minute out, and he just chased it.
So 2 balls and a strike after the swing and a miss by McGinnis. The 2-1. Swung and a missed again, and a pitch in the dirt. So now 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He's got him now. Elliott, it's got to be good. I think Daniel will wait. This is anywhere not where he wants it to be.
Here's the 2-2. Grounded foul.
Fouled it out.
So we'll see another pitch by McGinnis. Aces and Braves are tied with 4 hits. The only thing separating them is the 2 errors right now.
Again, Elliott's been doing his job. It's the other parts of the defense that have been failing him tonight.
2-2. Line down the left field line. That is just about a foot foul.
Oh, that was just off the line. Oh,
that would have been nice.
Perfect.
Get into the corner.
That would have been at least a double.
So McGinnis will have to take the walk back here to the plate. for another 2-2 pitch. It'll be the 7th pitch of the at-bat. Another 2-2. A breaking ball that just misses. I think everybody thought that might have been strike three.
I was like, there's no way that's a strike. That was out there.
I think McGinnis thought that was strike three as well. Yeah. He made the turn like he was, wow. Count runs full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The payoff pitch to McGinnis. Swung and a miss, strike 3.
He got him.
So after all that, he does strike out. Aces stay scoreless here in the 3rd. It's the Aces 2, the Braves 1. You're watching Aces Baseball on the Aces Baseball Network. Okay, back into the 4th inning. 2-1 is your score. Aces lead the Braves. Here as we get started the 4th. Backers still on the bump for Alexandria. They will face the 5-6-7 do-up here of South County. First pitch of the 4th is swung and a miss with a breaking ball.
Nice pitch.
Backer's been phenomenal this far.
He's been doing his job. Just giving it to them and seeing where the ball's placed, and couldn't ask for better.
Here's the 0-1. Went back to it. This one misses.
Both pitchers have been doing a great job. It's just been their colleagues that have let them down so far.
So a ball and a strike. Yeah, very interesting. Yesterday was even more interesting, Bruce. It was really interesting. Here's the 1-1. Line in the left center field. Coming in is Larson. Larson has to stop and watch it drop in front of him for a base hit.
And that was right off the hands, it seemed like. Like it was, he had to pull that. Just popped it right up there.
Larson, I guess, did not want to risk it getting by him, so he played it on a bounce.
And smart move. I don't blame him.
Now batting for the Braves, the second baseman.
So a runner on here in the 4th.
And if you look at the sun setting now, if you look in the outfield, there's parts that are shaded, parts that have sunlight, so it's not the most ideal thing in center and right.
This pitch gets away from Lechtenberg after Kress showed bunt. So Kress, who showed bunt, took a ball. Lechtenberg able to keep it with him. A Albright, the runner at first. Pitch misses inside. Lechtenberg got up, looked like he wanted a back pick after Albright faked like he was going to steal. So a ball and a strike to count. Packer now checks on Albright. He's back in.
Nice check on him. Almost got him.
1-1 the count.
Albright's risky.
Checks on him again. This one bounces. It looked
Hit
like it
him.
might have hit the back of Albright.
Yeah, it hit him.
Yeah, it looks like it might hit him on the left leg. He keeps trying to stretch that. That's the
Yeah,
second
second
Brave
time.
to get hit by a pickoff.
It's a little low. So, got to be careful with those.
One time, what is it saying? One time luck, two times something. That's what it seems like it is.
Shame on you.
Yeah.
Then shame on me.
J. Cole, the 1-1. Line in the left field. McGinnis was in, comes back, makes the catch. Albright has to retreat to first.
That
And
was
there's
a golf hit right there. That was
no 1-1.
that's a 4-iron.
Yeah. Went down and scooped it up and lifted it to left.
But again, that's the best place that they could have hit it because it's totally shaded out there. Left
Yeah.
field can
You can almost
manage
see
it.
with the shadows right now. Right field, it seems like it's the worst.
Absolutely.
So Behan steps in. Albright throwing at first. Albright's on the move. Throw bounces off the mound. Looked like that might have been just misheld by Lechtenberg. Maybe
Yeah,
held
well,
it too long.
and pitcher was in the way. Like you have a line straight from the pitcher to second base. You can't see, and
Yeah.
pitcher can't get out sometimes, and it just it was all for Elijah just to stop that from being worse than it was.
Yeah. Just bounced off. Thankfully, it did not, take a awkward
terrible,
trajectory.
crazy bounce.
Yeah. The 1-0. A nice breaking ball for strike one. So a runner in scoring position here for the Braves. One misses low and in.
Everybody thinks that was a little close. Up here in
Couple
the
questionable
bullpen.
calls. So 2 balls and a strike to count.
Behan hails from Lorton, Virginia, and goes to Shenandoah University.
2-1. Misses upstairs 3-1. Baker now behind.
This time I don't think Albright will be as aggressive here at second and third. I think he's not going to. He's pretty far off second, though. It's tempting,
The 3-1 is ball 4.
and that's why.
No movement yet in Alexandria's bullpen.
I think they're going to ride Bakar at least till this inning. Maybe think about putting somebody in the fifth, maybe, but I don't know how many we used yesterday. So, and we had the doubleheader yesterday, correct?
That is correct, yeah. Aces did not use, funny enough, that many arms yesterday.
Okay. Maybe in anticipation of today.
Yeah. This one is chopped foul right by home plate. By home plate umpire Matt Van Paris calls it foul. Yeah, in game 1, I think that was a bad game. But I think they used, sorry, a little something happened to the press box. Almost fell over, but had to go help him, Bruce. So 2-1, 1 out. Here's the 0-1.
But that, yeah, I think they didn't go through them all in anticipation of today.
This one goes foul. 0-2. Yeah, they used, I think, 3 arms. 3 or 4 arms in game 1. And they only went 2 arms, I'm pretty sure, in game 2.
Mm-hmm.
Will Vieira, I think, at the start in game 2, and
Okay.
Brody Shawn came into close and was phenomenal. I
Interesting.
feel like there was another arm, but it just can't come to me. Baker has Henson down 0-2.
Elijah's shifting.
Center left center field, dropping quickly. McGinnis coming on. That ball is going to jump
Dang
in
it.
for a base hit. Rounding third, heading home is Albright. The throw not in time. And we have a new game here in the 4th. We're tied at 2.
That just, again, no air, no loft to help out the outfielders in getting to those balls, and they just drop like rocks if they got a good shot into the gaps. It's just a good hit. It's just a good hit.
Now batting for the Braves, the right fielder.
So now some movement
Ben
in
Roberts.
Alexandria's bullpen. 2 on with 1 away here in the top half of the 4th. Robinson takes a ball. So 1-0 the count.
A bit of real danger to us, but with 1 out and 2 on, Backer's got to get this guy. It's in the dirt.
1-0 in the dirt, so now 2 balls and no strikes. Robinson now ahead. The right fielder batting 0-91. A big opportunity to give South County the lead here in the 4th. The 2-0 upstairs, 3-0.
I do find it interesting the outfield's playing pretty deep. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. His last at bat, I can't remember where he placed it, but I wouldn't give him that much leeway.
Here's the 3-0. Packer finds his zone. 3 balls and a strike. I mean, right now you're hoping just try and get something where he gets off the end of the bat. Maybe could get a ground ball.
Mm-hmm.
See if you get a double play. 3-1. Breaking ball for strike 2.
Yeah, I think he's going to leave him in to get out of this. I'd be shocked if Coach Worth pulled Backer out of here.
Here's the 3-2. Grounded to Scrow. 6-4. Missed scoop by Ruben, gets by. Coming home and scoring is Behan. And the Aces
Almost.
get the lead off an errant throw. Robinson will get to second. But just like that, the the script has flipped.
Yeah, it changes.
It's 3-2.
That's just disappointing.
Everything was perfect. 6-4. I think Grant rushed his throw a little bit too much to first.
Yeah, and it just sailed, and I think Ruben just went high. It's just one of those things. And again, the sun, because if you look out at first base, it's just a patch of dark and light, so it's hard depending on ball placement.
First pitch misses for ball 1 to Macklin. The 1-0. Up and away. Here now 2-0. So 2 balls and no strikes as Backer tries to get it out of this inning. 2 runs across this far. The 2-0 in the dirt, 3-0. This is now Backer's 75th pitch of the afternoon.
And I think he's going to get out of it. I legitimately think he can get himself out of this jam.
Right now down 3 balls and no strikes to Macklin. This pitch in the dirt, ball 4.
Ooh.
Robinson stays at second. Luxembourg, good block.
Luckily, he had a slip. He was going to go, but he slipped, and he was like, I thought better of it and went back. Conference at the mound. Go over a little strategy here.
So 2 on with 2 away as Luxembourg will chat with Bakar.
Now batting for the Braves, the shortstop, number
Now
18,
some movement in the Aces bullpen. It looks like now throwing is Aiden O'Brien Gonzalez, the right-hander. Big opportunity for Kelly, who singled back in the 3rd. 2 on, 2 out. First pitch to Kelly. Nice breaking ball for a strike. Backer looks at second, now delivers his 0-1, swung on and missed. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2. Runners on the move. Pitch swung on, sank to center field. Larson
Nice.
plays it well, makes the grab. But the Braves have the lead. It is 3-2. We'll return. Bottom half of the fourth. Aces look to strike back on the Aces Baseball Network. Well, welcome back in. Aces quickly saw their lead
Evaporate.
evaporate. That's a good word to use.
Disappear, vanish, waste away. Any adjective you want to do, we are saddened that we let that get away from us. But it's only 3-2. You know, we're here in the fourth.
This is the guy you want to start things. Matthew Pazak fouls the first pitch he sees. Right back. Heart of the order coming up 4-5-6 with Pazak and then back-to-back Jacks and Jack Warner and Jack Rubin.
And again, I always feel like McGinnis in this lineup was the start of our strongest core of our hitters in our lineup. So, you know, Pazak has that ability.
He swings and misses at the next pitch.
Not had a great night, but there's hope that he can turn it around.
Quickly down, no balls and 2 strikes. Pazak, who swung on a miss to strike out in the first. And a little bit of a hole right now down 0-2. Here's the 0-2 to Pazak, swung on a miss. No, yes. Thought he might have fouled it off.
He has not had a good night.
And second strikeout.
Man.
And Pazak retired for the first out. Here for Jack Warner. With a 4-3 ground out. Back in the second.
Number 12, Jack Warner.
Warner batting .372. So, like we said, the McGinnis, Pazak, Warner have been phenomenal this far. McGinnis batting .446, Pazak .348, Warner .372. Again,
And you think it would translate into hits, but
Yeah.
we have been a little bit stalled. So maybe they just need that spark. Maybe they just need somebody to get that going for them.
Here's the 1-0. Fouled off, ball and a strike. And he says 2 runs on 4 hits. Braves 3 runs on 6 hits.
It's a good average. I mean, considering some of the games we've had.
1-1 in for a called strike.
where we've seen lower hit ratios, like no hits, and then it's 7 or 8 runs because of errors or stolen bases or any combination of things.
The 1-2 to Warner. Line to the right side. That's a base hit.
Great hit. Maybe that's the spark they need to get it going.
So the Aces have a man on with one away in Jack Warner.
Again, back-to-back jacks. So we have the other jack.
Kind of like that. Back-to-back jacks. That's not bad. Not bad. Both of them grounded out in the second. Warner with a single leads to Ruben.
Great first baseman. Let's see him get this bat going.
First pitch in for a called strike. Alexandria, once their bats get moving, they can get hits.
Absolutely.
And that's where they can hurt you the most with these walks and singles. Here's the 0-1. A little chopper to left side. Tough play for everybody. The pitcher bobbled it. Tough throw to first. Still in time to retire Ruben. What a play.
That's a credit to Elliott's arm because I did not see him getting him on first base.
Yeah, Elliott kind of almost like an over-the-shoulder.
Those are tough.
it.
Those are tough to play because you're waiting for the ball to come down. You're waiting. You have no control. It's not like he's 7 foot Wemby jump up and catch it. So, he's waiting on the ball and just a great throw to first.
Yeah. So Warner is now in scoring position for Larson. First pitch and first strike. It's a good crowd here on a Sunday evening. Also some fans scattered around the fence in center field.
On this fine Sunday Father's Day.
Yo, one. A chopper to first. Henson has it. He will take it himself. And the side is retired. The Aces do threaten with a base runner, but unable to tie this game. We head to the 5th. It's the Braves 3, the Aces 2. You're watching Aces Baseball on the Aces Broadcast Network. So, Braxton Backer's day is done. New arm on the mound. Bruce, what do we got?
We've got Aiden O'Brien Gonzalez. He is a sophomore, native son of Alexandria, now attending Fordham University.
So the Aces will go to the bullpen here in the 5th. Backer did his job. 3-2. Braves lead here on this Sunday night. So Luxembourg will go have a chat with O'Brien Gonzalez.
I like that they're having the chat early, just to get on the same page. And,
Batting for the Braves,
now he's
third
got to
baseman
rely on
number 10,
Schraden's insight
Alexandria
into the batters
Aces.
now that we're in the, fifth inning. He's seen people. So this is where the catcher's insight is going to be super helpful for the pitcher coming in.
Yeah. 4.2 innings pitched. ERA is probably not where he would like it. First pitch from O'Brien Gonzalez misses away. 9.64 ERA. Only in 4 innings pitched, though.
Yeah, we haven't seen him a lot. So I think that helps a little
Swing
bit.
it. Sent a mile high to left field. McGinnis camps under it. He's able to make the catch and left. And there's one away here in the 5th.
And finally, the sun is not a factor. The sun has gone away and is low enough that the whole field is visible. Thank God.
Now
Yeah,
batting for
sun
the
is
Braves, the
basically
catcher, number 3, Colin
set
Clark.
behind the trees at least.
Yes. Lord.
So one away after the flyouts from Vasquez. First pitch to Lott misses outside.
It's kind of amazing how fast that can shift, too. I mean, not that long ago it was a factor, and now the sun
Yeah.
is not a factor at all. Now we're getting the lights on.
The 1-0 misses upstairs, 2-0. But yeah, gorgeous night. Wind again is died. The 2-0. Up and away for ball 3.
That was just a bit outside. Just a bit outside. But that was perfect. Perfect placement otherwise.
So 3 balls and no strikes to count. Here's the 3-0. A 4-pitch walk.
He's feeling it out. We'll see. And that was against the lefty. Seemed like he did better against the right-handed batter. So let's see what he does now with our man. Who is this?
Aiden Albright.
Aiden Albright.
For the Braves, the center fielder, number
Killing us
12,
last inning.
Aiden Albright.
Singled and scored in the 4th. He scored the tying run.
He was highly effective, unfortunately.
So runner at first is now Colin Lott. First pitch to Albright. Sends it in the left field.
Up to left.
McGinnis comes in. He makes the grab.
Nice.
Here for out number 2.
Once again, good at right-handed batters.
Yeah.
A
Same
little harder on lefties. So let's
Same
see.
thing happened with a fly out to left field. So he's got another right-hander here in Chip Kress.
Now batting for the Braves, the second baseman, number 17, Chip Kress Jr.
Lott still at first. Kress batting .317, 0 for 2. First pitch to Kress, a breaking ball that misses.
He wanted that to be a curve, and it was just not it didn't curve enough for him to get it. It was inside too much.
Ball and no strikes to count. A 1-0. Sends the opposite field. Warner coming in. He will make the catch on the run to retire the top half of the 5th.
Nice hustle.
Braves get a base runner, but unable to advance their lead. It is 3-2. You're watching Aces Baseball on the Aces Broadcast Network.
Coming to the plate for the Aces.
Welcome you back in, bottom half of the fifth. Aces
Lichtenberg.
trying to tie this game and maybe even regain their lead. Right now find themselves down, trailing a run. It's 3-2 here in the bottom half of the fifth. For 8-9-1 due-up here in the Aces fifth. Lichtenberg steps in. First pitch, in for a called strike. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. In for another strike. Quickly 0-2. Is a little bit of movement in the South County bullpen. As Gavin Allen's still out there. We're here to start this fifth for the Braves. Here's his 0-2. Popped him up. Behind home plate. Lott calls everybody off, makes the grab for out number one. So Noah Harvey, who singled in the second and was caught stealing, he will step in here to face Gavin Elliott, who's been phenomenal.
The third baseman, number 10, Noah Harvey.
Bruce will be back in just a moment. He's on his way back. I can see him. One away here in the bottom half of the fifth. Here for Noah Harvey. First pitch to Harvey. Misses low for ball one. Harvey, the 9-hole hitter. And he'll go back to the top of the lineup with Elijah Grant. Elliott's 1-0. Sent the other way, foul and out of play. Now, a ball and a strike. Elliott right now at 60 pitches. Here's the 1-1 to Harvey. Fouled back, 1-2. So Harvey down, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Elliott, who's been dominant thus far, has only had 1 bad inning in the second. As Bruce, we welcome you back.
I'm back.
The 1-2 in the dirt for ball 2.
What I miss?
Not much. A pop-up, and now you have Harvey in a 2-2 count.
Excellent.
Aces in search of a base runner here in the fifth. Here's a 2-2. Breaking ball, drops it in for strike 3. Harvey goes down looking, and there's 2 away here in the Aces fifth.
The second baseman,
Top of the
number
order.
1, Elijah Grant.
So we're back to the top of the order here with Elijah. Again, get him on base, put him in position, gives us options.
So Elijah Grant comes up with the bases empty and 2 away. First pitch to Grant. Skied. Looks like he'll be in foul territory. Going over the first baseman, Kelly. He will make the grab
Wow.
just by the Braves dugout for out number 3.
That was impressive, actually.
So the Aces go down in order, 1, 2, 3. We head to the 6th. It's the Braves 3, the Aces 2 on the Aces Broadcast Network.
3 up.
Welcome you back in on this Father's Day Sunday evening. O'Brien Gonzalez still out there. Bruce, what are the scores looking like?
So we have other than us going on today, a lot of movement in the league. So the Gaithersburg Giants are losing to the Big Train, lost to the Big Train because that game is final, 6-4.
Pitch is pops up shallow center. Larson coming in. Grant going back. Makes the catch in shallow center.
That was a great run by Elijah, just going all the way back there and making the play. In other news, so at the bottom of the 8th are the Grays and the Senators. The Grays are leading 11-7. At the bottom of the 6th, the Crop Dusters are killing the Thunderbolts 10-0.
Crop Dusters having a good year this far.
Number 14, Aiden Simonow.
Out there at Olney. Simonow will pinch hit. Here for a Behan. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. So quickly, 0-2 the count. The 0-2. Skied a fastball. Well high. O'Brien Gonzalez, he's come in of relief for Bakar.
And did well last inning. I mean, again, as we noted, much better against righties than lefties. So we'll keep an eye on that.
1-2, swung on a miss for strike 3. Simonow comes in to pinch hit, and he's down on strikes. And there's 2 away here in the 6th.
Here we go, Robinson again, Ben Robinson.
Now batting for the Braves, the right fielder, number 2, Ben Robinson.
Robinson, the 9-hole hitter. Then we'll go back to the top of the lineup. Brian Gonzalez, this far has been good. First pitch in the dirt for ball 1. No movement in the Aces bullpen.
Braves are working out Zach Plank down on the line.
Plank will be a right-hander. We'll see if he comes in next inning for South County. Here's the 2-0. Low and in 3-0. So O'Brien Gonzalez, who got 2 quick outs, now down 3 balls, no strikes. Here to Robinson. The 3-0 pitch. A 4-pitch walk.
That was a bit inside, but that was close. I totally thought that Robinson would take a swing at that one.
So back to the top of the order with Macklin. Here as the Braves get a base runner here in the 6th.
I would almost call for a conference just to slow O'Brien Gonzalez down a little bit. I think he's going a little fast.
So Macklin, who is 2 for 2, an infield single in the 1st, doubled in the 3rd, and walked in the 4th.
Nice
Watches a
command.
strike go by for strike 1.
That's a great curveball. Started inside and then moved a little out, get the corner. Great job.
Here's the 0-1.
Making
Found
him
back
think.
into the glove of Lechtenberg. Quickly 0-2. So a 4-pitch walk.
Phenomenal.
Now is Macklin down no balls to 2 strikes. Brian Gonzalez set to the belt. His 0-2.
Ooh,
Misses just outside.
he wants it though.
Lechtenberg tried to bring that one back in.
That curveball was working for him. I do the inside-out curveball.
Robinson on the run. Pitch inside. Throw down to second. Off the mark. It's away from Grant, but stays in the area.
Such a tough throw. Such a tough throw.
So a stolen base for Ben Robinson, and he puts himself in scoring position here with 2 outs.
So it's going to be up to O'Brien Gonzalez here. Got to make him a hitter.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count here to Macklin. The 2-2. Inside, count runs full, 3-2.
This has got to be good.
These are two pitching staffs that have struggled this year. Braves, a 7.53 team earned average. Aces, a 7.81 ERA as a team. The payoff pitch here to Macklin. Grounded foul, will do it again.
Okay. Again, he wants to do it.
So we'll see another 3-2. Two away, Robinson the runner at second. The 3-2 skips away. Robinson advances to third with no throw.
Smart
Macklin
choice.
will get to first with his second walk of the afternoon. He has reached base now in all 4 at-bats.
That was just a smart choice by Schraden not to do it, though. It's tempting, but last thing you want to do is give them another run.
So Robert Kelly comes in with a runner 90 feet away.
Now batting for the Braves,
Another one at first.
18, Robert Kelly.
It's mine's telling them no.
Kelly coming into it tonight with the highest batting average on this team. This pitch gets away from Lechtenberg. Robinson comes home to score.
He's got to talk to him.
And the
He's gotta do
Aces now find themselves down 2.
They've got to have a little bit of a talk with. I would just have a quick mound conference with him, just slow him down a little bit, get him right, reset.
Those are hardest for me to judge because I can't.
So Macklin will get to second. Here's the 1-0. That finds a zone for strike 1.
Yeah, that's right.
But Robinson, who stole second, got to third on a pass ball, and
He
then
took
was able to
advantage.
score on a wild pitch.
Took advantage. Again, as we've said, stolen bases are the key here.
The 1-1. Line to the right field.
Ooh.
Warner, long run. This ball is just foul. You can see
Wow.
where the dust kicked up by the gravel, and my goodness, maybe
Chopped up the ice
7
in the ice
inches.
machine.
Yeah.
Hit over there by our lovely City of Alexandria workers. Thank you, City of Alexandria workers. Hopefully you stayed in the car and didn't get hit by that ball.
So a long and loud second strike here from Kelly as he went to the opposite field, and thankfully it hooked at the last moment. A ball and 2 strikes to count here to Robert Kelly. 2 away, runner at second is Macklin. The 1-2 misses. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Brian Gonzalez trying to get out of this inning, only allowing 1. The 2-2. This is low.
Just too low. Just too low.
Count runs full. It's 3 balls and 2 strikes. So Brian Gonzalez's payoff pitch. Chopped up the middle. Tough play for everybody. That gets through. Coming around, the throw from Larson on one hop gets away. Macklin comes home to score. Braves get another, extend their lead. It's 5-2.
That was just a disaster all the way around, unfortunately. I mean, we just chop ball, the second hard play, couldn't get it. Schraden couldn't make a play at the plate. That just was tough all around.
Now batting for the Braves, the third baseman, number 10, Alejandro Vasquez.
So Vasquez comes up, and he is. Last time he was an out. So let's see if O'Brien Gonzalez can take him out. Only 1 runner on base.
That runner is in scoring position. First pitch. Vasquez in for a strike. Vasquez 2 walks and flew out in the 5th. 1. And again for a strike. This is now his second time facing O'Brien Gonzalez.
And it starts out great like this.
Yeah.
You know.
Braves 2 runs here in the 6th already. They lead it 5-2. Here's the 0-2.
Oh.
Far inside, they say that hit him.
What?
So 2 strikes. It's a hit by pitch, and Vasquez reached.
Flinch. Vasquez didn't even move. Okay. I mean, you know, that's Blue's call, but we didn't see any movement by Vasquez at the plate. So, okay.
So 2-1 now with 2 out. This inning continues.
So now as a pitcher, you're just in your head. You have to find a way to calm yourself, find a way to center yourself, and make it happen.
This one, a little dribbler in front of the plate. This will be a tough play. O'Brien Gonzalez has thrown to first in time. Side retired. Braves extend their lead. It is now 5-2 over the Aces. We'll return. Bottom half of the 6th. Stay with us on the Aces Baseball Network. Welcome back in. Bottom half of the 6th. Aces now in a 3-run hole. It's 5-2 Braves.
We got to get out of this hole. We have to just find the spark right now. And, I mean, to be fair, we've done this before in these innings, so it's not out. And, again, as everyone knows in baseball, one inning can turn any game around.
Elliott dealing this far, still on the bump. 64 pitches he's at. That was his 65th.
I'm amazed they kept him on the mound. I would have thought they would have made a change by now in the 6th. Well, now 7th. Sorry.
Here's the 1-0. Breaking ball misses. 2-0. 2-3-4 duo-up with Skro, McGinnis, and Pacek. Not a bad duo-up to get something going.
Absolutely.
Skro is last 2 at-bats, both groundouts to third. The 2-0. Popped him up. This will be in play. Kelly drifts over in foul territory. Makes the grab for out number 1.
Just not Jackson's night tonight.
So, quickly, 1 away for Daniel McGinnis, who is 1 for 2. He did single in the first.
Arguably our best hitter.
Left fielder number 5, Daniel McGinnis.
Only ace to be hitting in the 400s. little bit of movement, but it does not seem like the Braves will go to the bullpen that soon. First pitch to McGinnis. Inside for a ball.
And they're respecting him out there. I mean, the outfield is pretty far back, and the infield is backed off a little bit, so they know what kind of hitter he is.
Here's the 1-0. Really good breaking
That's
ball
perfect.
for a strike.
Perfect.
So count is even. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And he's got to hit it good because there's no air to help him.
The 1-1. Ground to left side. This is a tough play for everybody. It won't be made. It's into shallow left field. McGinnis won't test it. He will stay put at first. They'll call it another infield single for McGinnis.
And we'll take that. I mean, that was straight to the gap. The shortstop kind of messed up for his backup, actually. But we'll take it.
Well, both players, just in the spur of the moment, were both going toward the ball. The third baseman, who's probably got the right of way because his momentum's going towards first base.
Absolutely.
So he tried to make the play, just bounced off the tip of his glove. As Pacek steps in with the runner on. Pitch gets away from Lott, but no advancement from McGinnis. Pacek's due.
He is. It's been a tough night for Pazak. I mean, he clearly has wanted that one hit, and I admire him for continuing to swing, though. He's going for it, so we'll see what happens at this at-bat.
So no balls and a strike for the swing and miss. Here's the 0-1. He takes a strike quickly, 0-2.
He's putting himself in a bad hole here.
1 away, McGinnis, the runner at first. Pazak down 0-2. Elliott's 0-2. In the dirt.
Good eye. Good eye.
Good stop by Locke to keep it with him.
And I like that McGinnis didn't try. He's not. He's okay stealing, but he's not one of our faster guys. So I think he's right to be patient and not test Elliott.
Elliott sets. The 1-2 to Pazak. Fouled off. He stays alive. So he'll see another. Pazak has seen more kind of spots in the DH as of recently.
Because it speaks to his hitting. I mean,
Yeah.
he's been really good. Tonight's just an off night for him.
The 1-2. A dribbler foul.
Staying alive.
So he'll see another pitch. But again, I don't know if it messes with the mentality. You know, when you're catching, all right, you're worrying about both. But when you're placed as a designated hitter, now you're like, okay, I'm placed here just to hit. Maybe that kind of does a little bit of something
A little pressure.
in the mind.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure.
The 1-2. Swung and a miss, strike 3.
That was a bit outside, and he just missed it. But again, he's going to keep swinging, which I admire, and he should do it because it's going to pay off for us at some point.
So Pazak now 3 Ks in the afternoon. Jack Warner steps in.
Here's a 2-out rally. I have hope.
First pitch fouled out.
And Jack's like, I'm not wasting time. I'm going after it.
McGinnis still at first. The 0-1. Breaking ball misses.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, Elliott getting a little coaching up there.
Wondering if it missed up. The lefty's 1-1. That breaking ball also misses up. 2-1.
Yeah, he's going high.
Warner 1 for 2. Singled in the 4th.
Infield playing back. Outfield playing back.
The 2-1. Lined. Foul and out of play. Watch out.
Ooh. Hit the stands there. Ooh. Watch out. Fans over there. You get people moving and leaving too.
So count is even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. McGinnis still at first.
Sorry about that, folks.
The 2-2. Upstairs, count runs full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Destroying Riley's microphone here.
So count runs full with 2 outs. McGinnis will be on the move. The payoff pitch is sent high and deep to right field, but foul.
If that was fair, oh my God, that would have been a home run. He would have heard everybody in this press box screaming.
So we'll do it again. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch to McGinnis. Lined right to the shortstop, Kelly.
Man, that just great hit, but it just curved right into the glove of the shortstop.
So the Aces again get a base runner, but unable to do any more. We head to the 7th on the Aces Broadcast Network. O'Brien Gonzalez still on the bump for Alexandria. Here as they will face a 4-5-6 do-up of South County.
So Albright has been kryptonite for us tonight, so let's see how he does.
First pitch misses away for ball 1. Excuse me, it's a 5-6-7 do-up here for the Braves. The 1-0. Swung and a miss. Now a ball and a strike.
Inside pitch, I'm really surprised that Albright swung at that, but saw something he liked in it and took a chance.
Only 1 hit separates these two teams. Braves have 7, Aces have 6, but it's a 3-run difference as this pitch fouled back into the glove of Lechtenberg.
Nice curve, like it just looked like it was coming down the middle and just went out. If he gives more of those.
Here's the 1-2. Lined just over the glove of Jackson Scrow into left center field. McGinnis tracks it down in front of the wall. It's a stand-up double for Aiden Albright here to lead us off in the 7th.
And that's just a tale of 2 similar plays.
Right.
The last one curved straight to the shortstop, right in his glove. That one just not enough. Scrow couldn't get high enough just to get it, and results in a double.
Yeah, just a game of inches. But the Braves have the leadoff man in scoring position. With Aiden Albright now at second.
Albright's dangerous.
Chip Kress steps in. First pitch. Lined. Just fell. Oh, what an acrobatic move by Matt Binder, the third place umpire. Had to almost do a
I was
split.
going to say, he's jumping for joy out there. Good heads-up play by Blue there.
Brian Gonzalez still on the mound. Not much movement in the Aces bullpen. The 0-1. Fouled right by home plate, 0-2.
Kress is doing an interesting thing, too. He's not giving it his full swing. Like, he is
like half
tight.
swinging almost, yeah.
And I don't know if that helps him, if that's a on-purpose thing. Like, it'll be interesting.
0 for 3 today. The right-hander batting .317 on the year. Here's the 0-2. Swung on a miss, straight 3. Kress goes down swinging. And O'Brien Gonzalez has his first out of the inning.
Another righty. Let's see how
Now batting
O'Brien
for the
Gonzalez
Braves,
does
the
against
left
him.
fielder, Number 20, Caden Behan.
Behan has walked twice. He's 0 for 1, but 2 walks, and he scored at the 4th. Pops this one up, foul and out of play. Lechtenberg, after the foul ball, he's going to go out and talk to O'Brien Gonzalez.
He's noticing something that Behan's doing that he can take advantage of, probably.
And now they split ways. Lechtenberg jogs back.
All right.
So 0-1 the count.
And Blue indicated there are 2 more visits available.
The 0-1, low and away for ball 1. O'Brien Gonzalez right now at 44 pitches.
Checks the runner at second. Checking him out.
The 1-1.
Oh,
Well inside.
does that count?
Be unable to get out of the way.
And he didn't count that as a hit, but the other with Vasquez was. I'm confused. I don't understand. Because that clearly
Yeah.
really hit him.
The 2-1. Ground to left side. This might be trouble. It is. It's a base hit. They hold Albright at third. It's Beon's first hit. And the Braves are threatening once again in the 7th.
Noah Harvey just figured he couldn't make a play on it, or thought Jackson was there to back him up, and just
Now
Just
batting
advanced
for the
everybody.
Braves, Number 14, Aiden Semino.
So Semino, who was pinch hitting for Henson. He steps in with runners in the corners with 1 away. First pitch to Semino is swung and a miss for strike 1. Still no movement in the Aces bullpen, Bruce.
I am shocked. Well, not shocked, actually, because you know what? Like, they rode Braxton very, all the way to, the 7th inning or 6th inning. And so I think they're just going to see how long their guys can go.
Here's the 1-1. Swung and a missed again, 1-2.
Because if you listeners didn't realize, the collegiate league, the summer league is full of collegiate players to not only keep them in shape and help them play, but also develop their skills. And so maybe that's what the maybe that's what the staff is doing.
That's a good point. The 1-2 misses low.
Helping them with their endurance and, really testing them.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes, but yeah, to your point, they've really had their guys go, and when they go, they go.
Mm-hmm.
They try and see how long they can go. It's 2-2. Just got a piece of it to stay alive.
Biggest threat is Albright at first. If they move him in scoring position at second, then we have issues. There's only one out right now. And we don't want it to... It's still manageable. It's 5-2. We could still climb back into this.
The 2-2. Upstairs. Count is full.
Okay, now if I'm Coach Worth, that may work out somebody.
I guess maybe if you walk this guy, then you're...
Then you got to do something.
Still no movement. The payoff pitch. Grounded to Scrow. He misplayed it. Long throw to first. Not close.
Dios mío. Well,
that's a tough one.
That's just going to be an error. And again, not O'Brien Gonzalez's fault.
Now, my thing about this is, Behan was on the run. Maybe Scrow was trying to rush too hard to maybe get a double play.
Absolutely.
And I think that rushed him to maybe take his glove up a little too early.
And left it, his eyes left. He was looking at what was going on. Didn't, eye the ball. But now O'Brien Gonzalez faces all full bases here with one out. That's nerve-wracking as a pitcher.
Here's the 0-1. Upstairs for a ball.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Not a full. I thought someone was still on third. They are not.
And runners at first and second.
They scored.
Here is the 1-1. Low and away. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah. I would start working on someone.
It's 2-1 in the dirt again, and now 3-1. And now there is some movement in the Aces bullpen. So 3 balls and a strike. 2 on, 1 away. The 3-1 up and in, ball 4.
Oh, man.
Robinson, that's his second walk.
Wreaking havoc on his brain.
Bases are loaded for Nadav Macklin.
For the Braves, the designated hitter number 7, Nadav Macklin.
So stretching, it seems like Harrison Ashley, he is stretching a bit in Alexandria's bullpen, walking around. The right-hander looks like he might be next to go. First pitch to Macklin. Gets away.
Jesus.
Coming home and scoring is Behan. And it's a 5-run ball game.
Slowly getting away from us.
A little bit of deja vu. Again, it's a it's the 7th
2
inning.
out.
It's the 7th inning.
Or not even 2 outs. 1
No,
out.
it's just yesterday in Game 1, the 7th inning, we had the incident where 14 runs came across.
Oh, we're not going to get there, hopefully, knock on wood.
The 1-0 misses upstairs, now 2 balls and no
This
strikes.
is unacceptable as well. And again, the Braves, we looked dominant in the beginning, first few innings, and just a bad.
2-0, chopper. Harvey has it, looked at third. Long throw to first is a missile to get Macklin
Nice.
for out number 2.
Much needed.
So now there is 2 outs.
This is a boost for O'Brien Gonzalez,
Yeah, it is Harrison Ashley who is throwing in Alexandria's
Now batting
bullpen.
for the Braves, the shortstop, number 18, Robert Kelly.
He got
Robert
on
Kelly.
last time.
Yeah, it's the thing. They bat literally last inning in an RBI single. This pitch misses low and away, ball 1. Right-hander batting .417.
Plays at 1.
A 1-0. Popped him up.
Nice.
Shallow left. Scrow calls everybody off. He will make the grab.
Excellent.
Inning retired. The Braves do get 2 more on the scoreboard. It is now the Braves 7, the Aces 2. You're watching the Aces baseball on the Aces Broadcast Network. Welcome back in. It is a 7-2 ball game. Braves on a 7-0 run. They once trailed 2-0.
Jack Rubin.
But ever since the second, when the Aces scored in the third, they got 1. In the sixth, they got 2. And the seventh, they got another 2.
We can't repeat the last inning and do 1, 2, 3. We gotta have something happen here.
A little bit of fight.
This is the time.
Rubin steps in. He will still face Gavin Elliott. The 1-0. What a pitch. Ball and a strike, the count. It's been a long week, I think, for everybody. Everybody seems a little tired right now.
Well, and it's a lot back-to-back.
Rubin sends it into right center field. Coming in is the right field.
Yes.
He will make the play.
Go.
It gets by Robinson.
3-3.
Rubin at second. He's making the turn. He is into third, standing.
And that's what we needed.
A leadoff triple for Jack Rubin. And the Aces are in business here in the bottom half of the 7th.
Great hit.
For your Aces, the center fielder number 8, Brad Larson.
All right, and so a great person to follow him up by that great hit is Brad Larson, one of our speedier players. Again, get Brad on the plate, in play, and we stand a chance of coming back. So, it's 7-2 now. We stand a chance.
You got 3 innings. You have 9 outs to play with.
Let's go.
It would be nice to get a base hit here and try and continue this instead of just doing a sac fly or a RBI ground out. Yeah.
Can strand people. And there's a little conference going on now with the Braves.
Colin Lott came out and have a chat with Gavin Elliott, who, other than the second inning, which wasn't really his fault, has been pretty much almost unstoppable.
I am in admiration of this kid because they are riding him. I mean, they are just like, he's our guy, and we're going to keep going because nobody's warming up. There's nobody coming to relieve him. He is in there. It's all on his shoulders.
So they break ways here now with Rubin after the leadoff triple. Brad Larson had a good day yesterday, steps in. First pitch to Larson, fouled out of play.
And I don't blame Brad for going for that one. That one was a perfect hit. Just got a little too under it. If he can stay level, he's sending that. Because left field is it's so wide open.
Yeah, left center
they
field.
are playing him so far back.
Here's the 0-1. Catches the corner, strike two.
And that was a good one, too. It was a little high, so I get why you laid off of it, but that's another one.
No balls and 2 strikes. Ruben, the runner at third. The 0-2. Ground to left side. Third baseman Vasquez throw to first. Bang, bang play, but it is in time. It will bring home Jack Ruben. The Aces get on the board for the first time since the second, and it's now the Braves 7, the Aces 3.
Not happy about that, but it gives us a score. A little bit of a sacrifice to get us on the board and up and running. So
Now batting for your Aces, the catcher.
So bases are now empty here with 1 away.
Braden Lechtenberg.
Here for Schraden-Lechtenberg.
Schraden's had not spectacular night, but not bad either. So let's see what he can do.
1 for 2 day. Singled back in the second. First pitch skips away from Lott.
And again, if he can, I'd force the walk. If I were them, Elliott's.
Is the number 3 peeling off the back of his jersey?
Yes, it is.
I have never once seen that. You can't see it now because he's facing our direction and toward the camera, but the top of his 3 is peeling off. Here's the 1-0.
No,
Set into center field.
no.
Albright over, makes the grab, route number 2.
Again, not a bad play if we had someone on, and especially if we had one of our speedier players on, but that's not what we need right now. What we need is base hits. We don't need killing the ball. We need strategically placed balls in the outfield.
Yeah.
Now batting for the Aces, the third baseman, number 10.
Noah Harvey comes up with the bases
Noah
empty and 2 away.
Harvey.
It'll be Harvey, then back to the top of the lineup, and Elijah Grant.
2-out rally. Let's go.
First pitch to Harvey. They say he went around. Lovely evening, Final game of the 3-game set here at Frank Mann Field this weekend.
Excellent. Come back and see us at our next home game, Thursday, June 25th, when we face the Big Train. Again, all games at Frank Mann Field are 6:30.
The 0-1 misses down for a ball. Aces right now sit at 9-8, trying to stay above 500. Braves on a 5-game skid, right now tied for last in the North. The 1-1 in for a called strike.
That was perfect. Just it's a little bit outside, but just enough.
Here's the 1-2 to Harvey. Fouled off. Looked
Stays
like
alive.
the catcher's mask, of Colin Lott. So another 1-2 will be on its way. Elliott
Stays alive.
at 94 pitches. This will be his 95th on the way.
This kid. And it's not like he's throwing junk. He's throwing still viable pitches here. He maybe doesn't have the speed left, but he is getting the corner.
The 1-2. Sent into right center field. That will get
That's
down.
it.
This will be trouble.
Go,
Robinson
go,
will
go,
get
go.
to it.
Go, go, go. At
Harvey
least third.
will stop at second with a stand-up double.
But that was a smart play. I mean, I didn't realize his arm was that good out there. Props to the right fielder there.
So a 2-out double for Noah Harvey. An opportunity to get a little bit closer with Elijah Grant.
Now batting for the Aces, the second baseman, number 1, Elijah Grant.
And again, as we've seen, left-handed hitters have had some success with Elliott.
A little bit of space between second and short right there. First pitch to Grant. Popped him up.
Jesus.
Lott comes over. Will not be able to make a play.
Give us some life.
Grant stays alive. Grant 1 for 3. Singled in the third. He was caught stealing. He was trying to advance to third.
Mm-hmm. Like you say, clear gaps in right field that he could exploit.
The 0-1. Almost it showed bunt there for a second. Takes the ball.
That was really low. I don't know that I would go bunt here. I mean, you have Jackson coming up next after him. I mean, he is fast enough to beat the run, but beat the throw rather. But I'd go full hit.
Trying to get a base hit to score Harvey.
Yeah.
Now,
I don't even want to score Harvey necessarily. I just want to advance him so that when we get Jackson up, there's more of that opportunity.
So Harrison Ashley done warming. Looks like he will come in the 8th. Though 2-1. A big cut and a miss by Grant. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was way too outside. He kind of reached for it, but he wanted it. And as we've seen, Elijah is a switch hitter, so it's interesting that he's taking this one left.
98 pitches thrown. Number 99 on the way. The 2-2. Outside count, runs full, 3-2.
Good eye.
This next pitch will be number 101. So that was 100. This next one will be 101. The payoff pitch to Grant. A dribbler foul.
Stays
And
alive.
he'll see another. It's Scrow, then McGinnis. Elliott sits. The 3-2. Pops it to left field. Coming over his B-hand. He will make the grab. Side retired. Aces get one more. Crawl a bit closer, but it stays a 4-run ball game. It's the Braves 7, the Aces 3. You're watching Aces Baseball on the Aces Baseball Network.
So we have a new pitcher on the mound for the Aces, everybody. We now have Hanson Ashley, the pride of Allegheny College, on the mound for the Aces.
Harrison Ashley, the right-hander, will come in relief of O'Brien Gonzalez. 3 innings pitched, 4 runs came across. A 7-3. Aces did get one in the bottom half of the 7th, but still find themselves down by 4. First pitch misses for a ball 1. A 1-0. Vasquez went around. Now a ball and a strike.
So if I'm the Braves, I'm curious at the strategy by Coach.
This one lined up the middle, just past the outreach of Scro into center field for a base hit.
That was just a well-placed hit. Nothing Jackson could do about that one.
Ashley, pretty sure his last appearance was Thursday. Came in to close against the Gaithersburg Giants.
Okay. So now closing today.
He got the first 2 outs pretty easily, then a walk and then an error, I think, on Jackson Scro. Inning lasted a little too long for his liking, but he's been solid, the right-hander, this far in relief. This pitch popped up out of play.
Ball. Watch out, audience members. Yeah, if I'm Braves coach Chris Warren, I'm comfortable, but does he still pour it on, keep the foot on the gas pedal, be aggressive, or does he try and change some things up, test some guys? Because, as you say, they're on a 5-game losing skid, and you don't want to really lose it. So
yeah. And we'll see. We've just seen Gavin Elliott, who's been phenomenal. Coming into tonight, 3.21 ERA and 14 innings pitched.
Just a Superman.
It looks like Zach Plank is warming in the South County bullpen. So we'll see if they go to the bullpen. We'll see how good their bullpen is. We've seen them a couple times, and the games have been very high scoring when we play the Braves. 14-11, notably.
Wow.
On June the 13th, just over a week ago. The 0-2. Up and in. Now ball and 2 strikes.
Trying to work a curveball, but that one's a little off. Went a little more inside than he probably wanted to on that one. Checking on the runner.
Ashley's 1-2. Breaking ball just misses upstairs.
Okay. That was I don't even have the words. I thought that was a strike.
Speechless. 2 balls with 2 strikes.
Because that was a sinker that dipped perfectly and looked right in line.
Ashley stares in.
Oh.
And a pitch clock violation. Saw a couple of them yesterday. I saw one on Thursday. Count runs full. It's 3-2.
Wow. Okay. That's the first one I've seen. Interesting.
Check on Vasquez. Quickly gets back.
Interesting.
Payoff pitch. A dribbler got by Ruben over the first. Harrison Ashley's there. He goes down. He not able to make the play. Getting to third is now Vasquez. Runners at the corners with nobody away.
Now that to me seemed like a play where he left early and should be out, but that is not the case.
So they're going to mark that as a infield single.
Interesting.
A tough play. Grant was over at second because Vasquez was on the move.
Right.
So I think he went over to second to cover.
Interesting.
So Ruben had to go all the way over to make the play, and just a tough throw for Ashley to get.
I find that fascinating.
First pitch swung and a miss by Albright. 0-1. Yeah, very interesting play, but nevertheless, runners are at the corners here with nobody out.
Yeah, it didn't work in our favor.
Here's the 0-1.
A little too
Upstairs.
high.
Ball and a strike.
Again, we don't want Albright to walk here to not only have bases loaded, but also he's dangerous as a runner. But at least he's checked by the other guys on plate.
The 1-1. Another breaking ball getting to second is now Colin Lott. A delayed steal, and there's 2 in scoring position.
That's not good.
Pitch missed for ball 2. It's 2 balls and a strike.
So plays him one for Ashley.
The 2-1. Foul it off. Infield is playing in, so it looks like they'll be going home to try and keep this score as close as they can.
Yeah, I think the goal for the outfielders is, just keep everything in front of you. Don't want to, they're playing a little further back than I would probably do, but the goal here is to not bleed. So, I get it.
Infield in. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. Ashley sets.
Jackson Shro is moving in the infield.
The 2-2.
Kind of giving a little action there to distract.
Count is now full. It's 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Let's see what happens.
And it's now Lexingburg elects to go out and have a chat with Ashley.
Oh, internet.
So, a single from Vasquez, then an infield single from Lott, and a missed throw.
And a stolen base.
Yeah.
So again, I answered my question in that they're just being aggressive. The Braves are going for it. They don't care.
So 3 balls and 2 strikes to count. Infield still in. The payoff pitch. Ball 4.
It's just too high.
Bases are loaded.
His line is great. They've just been too high.
So Chip Kress will step up at an opportunity to really blow this one open.
Second baseman number 17, Chip Kress Jr.
The good thing is, it's not like his bat has been hot tonight. It's been okay. But you can't let Ashley let him walk either.
First pitch.
That's
Fly
fair.
ball to right field. Warner comes over. Can't make the play. It's in foul territory, though. That might have been for the better.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because if he caught
For
that
sure.
ball, the speed, I don't think he would have been able to make a throw home.
No.
So it probably would have brought in a run. So it's kind of like a risk-reward almost. He did try to
Absolutely.
make the catch. I don't think he didn't try to make the catch.
No. But it's almost better for us
Yeah.
that he didn't
Yeah.
because there are no outs currently, bases loaded. So him trying to make that throw would have been highly probable. At least one run would have scored.
Here is the 0-1. In the dirt. Good block by Lechtenberg. Jaron Johnson stretching a bit in the Alexandria bullpen. Here's the 1-1. Misses low for ball 2.
And, the last batter was too high. These have been too low. I think he's trying to find his window, but for whatever reason, it's just not happening.
Actually, it's 2-1. It's got it in center field. It's
Got it
shallow.
tall. Got it
Larson
tall.
makes the grab. They will not try it.
Way
So
to get
that
the ball
works to
out.
the Alexandria favor.
And that's exactly what we hoped would have happened. Great fly ball, froze everybody else on base, and we get the one out.
So thankfully Warner did not catch that ball because
Now batting for the
Larson
Braves,
made the
left fielder
catch,
number 20,
and it was so shallow that they did not test the arm of Larson. So 1 went out, bases loaded. Corners stay in. Middle infield plays double play depth. First pitch skips in for ball 1.
He's got to bring it up.
Yeah. It's not been awful misses. I don't think it's been the command as much. It's just been.
He's trying to find. It's like he's searching for the window. Like they had that conference. Whoa.
Did that hit him? It did.
Ouch.
Walk and a run.
Yikes.
Braves get that run back that the Aces scored. It is 8-5. It's a 5-run game once more. 8-3, excuse me. It's a 5-run game, is what I meant to say.
We knew, Riley.
Yeah.
We were reading your mind.
Yeah.
It was okay.
That's got to be a little bit frustrating, though.
Absolutely. As a pitcher, he's got to be running through scenarios right now about, like, what can I do to get my pitches right? How can I keep command and control to get these guys, get us out of this jam?
So the breaking ball
like
to Simenow.
Like that.
Here's his 0-1. There you go. He's not trying to find that breaking ball, and he used it. Now back-to-back pitches for a strike.
Yep. He figured it out for right now.
For right now, yeah. Ow. Here's the 0-2. Did it again for strike 3.
Excellent. But that's what he needed to do, is just focus. Get what works and go.
So there are 2 away now. Infield will go back to regular depth.
Ben Robinson.
It would be tremendous if Ashley can get out of this holding and stranding these guys.
First pitch to Robinson. Did it again.
Go with what works. Do it.
I think he's kind of found a rhythm now. He's moving with some pace. Here's the 0-1. Swung and a missed. That might have been a fastball up in the zone.
Mm-hmm. Still got our faithful fans here
The 0-2. Fouled off.
who are about to get hit with the ball. That one went up into the stands. Luckily away from the grandstand there.
Ice cream truck didn't stay for long. That foul ball
I didn't
caught
feel
my
like that
attention
either.
over there. It did not stay very long.
Stay.
Maybe
Maybe they felt like it wasn't
there, yeah.
hot enough.
Yeah, I guess not. Here's the 0-2. The dirt, good block by Lechtenberg. Everybody scatters back.
That is the good thing. Nobody can really advance the way they want to. So, as long as Lechtenberg keeps it in front of him, freezes everybody.
So,
Ashley just has to keep doing what he's doing.
so a ball and 2 strikes, the count here to Robinson. The 1-2.
That's it. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me?
Just missed upstairs.
Oh, my God.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, my God. That was a strike. America, that was a strike.
The 2-2. Back to the breaking ball for strike 3. Ashley stops the bleeding. It could have been a lot worse than it was. But the Braves do get that run back. It is the Braves 8, the Aces 3. Aces need something here in the bottom half of the 8th. You're watching Aces Baseball on the Aces Broadcast Network. Welcome back in. Gavin Elliott's day is finally done. A sigh of relief for Aces fans because what a performance from Gavin Elliott. You get rid of that second inning, that really wasn't his fault. A couple of errors.
Nope.
He had a great day. But a new arm on the mound, the right-hander, Zach Plank.
Zach Plank is a native son out of Springfield, Virginia. He goes to Susquehanna.
Jackson Scroll.
He will face a tough part of the lineup in Skro, McGinnis, and Pasak.
Again, tough night for Jackson, and the hope is that this is the time where he can make it happen.
Plank's first pitch in the bottom half of the eighth. Misses outside. And now Colin Lott will jug out for a quick convo. Wonder what that could be about.
Yeah, I'm curious. I mean, he is a new pitcher, so interesting that they didn't have this conversation when Plank came out, but maybe strategizing against Jerome.
I mean, Colin Lott's seen almost everybody now at least 2 or 3 times, so I guess he
Giving him some advice.
knows something that Plank would not. So 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Outfield's playing him pretty wide. Infield's playing mid.
The 1-0. Blown away, ball 2.
Again, no wind, nothing to carry a ball. So we're not going to get the 400-yard smashers that like Pasak did the other night.
Yeah. Really eerie sky. It's like black over there, blue on that side. The 2-0. In for a strike.
As long as we don't get inclement weather. I mean,
Right? I know.
And it's turned into a very pleasant night.
It is. It's cooled down, which is great. It's the best time of night. 2-1. Grounded foul. Watch out in the dugout.
Oh, good reflexes. 35. It's,
Tom Borky.
Andre Buford? Oh, no, I'm looking at the team. You're right.
Here's the 2-2 to Skro.
I was looking at the Braves.
Line of left side, but Vasquez is there. Long throw. In time to retire Skro 5-3.
Almost pulled him off the bag, though. That would have been nice.
Now there's 1 away here in the 8th.
Coming to the plate for your Aces, the left
Daniel
fielder, number
McGinnis.
5, Daniel McGinnis.
Daniel's getting some advice from Jackson.
I mean, Daniel right now, he's also due.
Yep.
He's having a 2 for 3 day, though, but both coming off infield singles. So.
And like we said, this is the heavy bats of our lineup, so we expect great things.
First pitch to McGinnis.
Mm.
Outside for a ball.
Just a bit outside there. It's got a nice curve ball there.
Here's the 1-0. Let's go pitch for strike 1.
All right, now you've seen it.
Looks like Hunter White will pinch hit for Pasak.
Mm.
In a DH position. 1-1.
And I'm not mad at that, given the night that Pazak's had.
Yeah. Just some days it's just not your night.
Nope.
And that's what baseball is.
So why not try out, another bat?
2 balls and a strike. Now the count. Here's a 2-1. Line down the line, but
So
foul.
close. That was so close, folks, to down the third base line like that. It was inches away from being fair.
So count is even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. McGinnis, who singled in the 6th. The 2-2. Popped up in the infield. Second baseman, Crease, will make the grab just behind the mound. And there's 2 away in the 8th.
Just got too under it. Just bent the knee and just got too much under it. So
So Hunter White, who will pinch hit for Matthew Pazak.
Mm-hmm.
Now batting for the Aces, number 30, Hunter White.
Native of Hagerstown, Pennsylvania. Hunter is a senior at West Liberty University currently. Lefty. Nice.
Lines this one up the middle for a base hit.
Excellent.
Where was he all day?
And again, that's exactly what we needed. Did not need hard pop-ups, strikes to way outfield. Just needed right in the gaps. And that was perfect.
So the Aces get a man aboard here in the 8th. Still trailing by 5.
The right fielder, number 12, Jack Warner.
Jack's not had a great night, but he's still a strong hitter. Another lefty.
First pitch to Warner, breaking ball. Just misses. Tried to backdoor it.
While they gave him ball, that was hittable,
Yeah.
and that would have been another perfect ball.
Yes.
Take advantage of.
Yeah, he popped up second base.
Here's the 1-0.
Ooh,
And the dirt ball, too.
that was a little quick. That was a little speedy by the pitcher. Plank rushed that one.
Warner ahead. Here's the 2-0. Send to the right field. That will get down for a base hit. Warner rumbling around second. They're going to test him. He is into third.
Nice.
So back-to-back singles for the Aces with Hunter White and Jack Warner.
The funny thing about that was I don't think Warner really wanted that ball. Like it came to inside, but he took advantage of it and just drove it down the first base line.
It sounded weird off the bat as well.
He didn't. He's totally didn't want it until the last minute.
And it just barely got over. It just
Yep.
fluttered right, and I think it almost hit the last line of dirt
Yep.
there in the infield, but got into the outfield. That's what got Hunter White to third. Opportunity for Jack Rubin. First pitch swinging and missing.
All right, Jack, you can do it. 2 outs.
Two
Bottom of
out,
the eighth.
2 on. Runners at the corners here in the 8th.
Chance to at least climb back into this.
Via 1. Misses
All right.
out. Ball and a strike, but I'm looking at the scoreboard. The scoreboard's different from the Presto thing, but the hits are very similar, with the Braves having 11, Aces 10. On the scoreboard it says they both have 10, but just been hitting with runners in scoring position. Set the next pitch in for a strike.
No, we've been very evenly matched. We've been very, very evenly matched about our hits and the way we've attacked the ball. Errors,
3 of
stolen
them.
bases. The big difference in the game has been
Warner's on the run. This pitch fouled back into the glove for strike 3. The Aces do threaten, but unable to get on the board. We head to the 9th here at the Frank. You're watching Aces Baseball on the Aces Baseball Network. Welcome you back in here to the ninth inning. 8-3 is your score. Harrison Ashley still on the bump for Alexandria.
Still going strong. He looked strong. He looked confident. So let's see if he can do 1, 2, 3 so we can get back at the bat.
Top of the order up for South County, excuse me. As Macklin takes a strike. Macklin sends it deep left center field.
Great play.
Larson was in, has to play it back, makes the grab in left center. Round
Great
number
play
1.
on the ball. Again, they're staying out there a little bit closer in just so things don't get away from them.
So 1 away here in the ninth. Here for Robert Kelly.
Now batting for the Braves, the shortstop, number 18.
2 for 4 day, and RBI single in the 6th. First pitch to Kelly misses.
A little bit inside. Right idea, though, but a little bit inside.
Yeah. Ashley's 1-0. Maybe swung and a miss. Maybe he fouled it off. I don't know. It had an awkward bounce at the end, but it didn't sound like he fouled it. I heard it off the gear.
Well, it was a little low.
Yeah.
And probably Robert Kelly shouldn't have swung at that one, but he did.
Yeah. The 1-1. Breaking ball misses. Here's the 2-1 from Ashley. Upstairs 3-1.
A little too high. Like he has the right line. It's just got to look. It's either high or low. Like he's trying to find his window.
So it is coming from the traffic perspective.
Ashley's 3-1.
That's it.
That's a strike. Counts full, 3-2.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. I want to hear the audience more involved in raising our guys a little bit. Like they got to encourage these guys. I mean, it's hard up there.
Payoff pitch in the dirt, ball 4.
Yeah, you're standing out there. You're having trouble. You're struggling a little bit. A little encouragement goes a long way. Come on, fans.
Yeah, not much chatter, I guess, from
Now batting for the Braves, the third baseman, number 10.
the stands here at the Frank.
And I mean, we're in the ninth. I get it. You know.
Yeah, a lot of people have left frustrated with the game thus far. Here's Alejandro Vasquez. First pitch to Vasquez is actually really fell over.
That's not good. He's giving it his all. He's going to have to find some different tools if he's going to try and do that kind of stuff.
Kelly the runner at first with 1 away here on the top of the ninth. Is 1-0. Now 2-0. Two balls and no strikes. Kelly at first with 1 away. The 2-0. Swung and a miss by Vasquez.
And he's putting everything into these pitches. For better or for worse.
So 2 balls and a strike to count now. The 2-1. Low and away, ball 3.
That was low too. No more visits. It's all up to him.
Pitch is upstairs. It's ball four anyway. Kelly was on the move. So 2 on with 1 away here for Harrison Ashley.
Ashley's just going to have to find it himself.
Now
Get
batting
out of
for
this
the
jam.
Braves, the catcher, number 3, Colin Lott.
Colin Lott steps in. Here trying to get some more insurance runs here in the 9th for South County. First pitch upstairs, ball 1. Jaron Johnson, the right-hander, was warming. Now it looks like it's a different name. It is
7,
Ricky Barnes.
3. Yeah.
Ricky Barnes, the third baseman and second baseman. He is warming up.
As much as this is hurting, I would not put another guy in.
Yeah. Two no down the count. Here at Colin Lott. And 2 on it, and still only 1 away.
Righty versus lefty. There it is.
This pitch finds the zone for a strike. Two balls and a strike, now the count. And so Ricky Barnes, the right-hander, is warming. First time I've seen him pitch here this season.
Yeah, I don't know. I just
The
not the way
2-1
to go.
is grounded foul. He doesn't look like he looks like he's an actual pitcher. This would be the second position player that can pitch for us as well if he's an actual pitcher. I don't know if they're just doing this to save an arm or he's similar to what Elijah Grant's situation is where he could pitch and play the field. So I'm
Right.
not fully certain. The 2-2 popped him up, foul, and out of play.
Trade was ready, though. He's ready to act on it. Mask came off and everything.
So another 2-2 will be on its way. Here to Colin Lott.
Runners at 1 and 2.
Ashley's 2-2. Fouled back. We'll do it again.
Excuse me.
A long at bat here from Lott. This will be number 7.
At least Robert Kelly's not being aggressive and going for it. In this position, he could easily attempt a steal, but
So another
doesn't seem
2-2.
interested.
That one doesn't come close.
Yeah, he's having control issues. He needs encouragement. I'm glad his bullpen is the dugout's kind of encouraging him.
So a payoff pitch here to Lott. 2 on with still only 1 away. The 3-2. Pops him up. Grant is under it. It's the infield fly rule, but it
Okay.
won't matter. Grant makes the grab.
Nice.
Front number 2.
We'll take it.
So Aiden Albright will step up.
And I think that was a situation where Lott wanted to not be there anymore either, to be honest. I think he was like, if it looks good, I'm getting it. And now there's a big conference on the mound. Are they gonna
They
relieve
will
him?
take Ashley out, and they will go to the bullpen. It's going to be Ricky Barnes, the right-hander. When we return, this call of the bullpen is brought to you by the Toomey Group. We'll return. You're watching Aces Baseball on the Aces Baseball Network. Yeah, isn't he an infielder? That's insane.
shortstop that can pitch. I mean, we've seen crazier things.
Yeah, I haven't even seen him at shortstop. I've just seen him at third and second. He's listed as a shortstop.
He's listed short, yeah.
So do you think he can actually pitch, or do you think he is just
Get
saving
it
an
over
arm?
the plate, yeah. I think he's just can get over the plate. I think he's probably one of those kids that
New pitcher
maybe
for the
started out
Aces,
pitching.
number 3, Ricky Barnes.
Does he have a song? We still have no music? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think he's someone that can pitch, but they made him a shortstop. And right now they're like, we just need somebody, and we're not putting the others out there.
Well, I think I don't know what. I don't know. I just want to get home.
You poor thing.
Gosh.
They're gonna try it. All right. That's all the warm up you wanted? Wow. Okay.
Well, a quick warm-up, Bruce, but Ricky Barnes, a new arm on the mound.
Ricky,
I think Aces just trying to save some arms in the bullpen right now, and they're putting Ricky Barnes out there.
yeah, and he's looked good in warm ups. He is like, let's go.
Yeah, quick
So-
warm-up.
Yeah, quick warm up. He's like, let's do it.
He's throwing in the low to mid-70s, so he can get it over. The 1-0. Outside, 2-0.
And for you fans, he's listed as a shortstop, but as we all know, kids playing multiple positions. So
Yeah, I mean, in all the games I've done here, which has been a good few now, I've seen him play third. I've seen him play at second. This is my first time seeing him pitch the 2-0. And for a strike, he's got a weird arm slot, too. It almost kind of like
almost
whips
a
it in,
sidearm,
yeah.
It's good against these right-handed batters. It'll be interesting to see him against a lefty because he's coming in and out.
Here's an opportunity. Scro only plays at first. He'll make it for out number 3. Aces keep the Braves off the board, but they're still down by 5. We head to the bottom half of the 9th. It's the last gap for Alexandria. You're watching Aces Baseball on the Aces Broadcast Network.
Top of the 9th. Coming to the plate for the
Aces' final chance to try and stay above 500. Braves trying to stop the skid of 5 straight losses.
We face an uphill battle here at 8-3 in the 9th, but again, crazier things have happened.
8-3 is your score, like you just mentioned. 7-8-9 do up, but Lechtenberg will be pinch hit by Liam Irving. First pitch swung and a miss for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. got it. Right side.
Into the
Over
dugout.
his. So he's unable to make the play. It goes out
in
of
the
play.
parking lot.
Semino went as far over as he could.
Don't hurt yourself.
But yeah,
Riley.
sorry about that. The mic. So quickly, no balls and 2 strikes. Like you mentioned earlier, Aces are not back here until Thursday.
Thursday. Big train coming to town.
The 0-2.
Oh,
Saint deep to right
foul.
field, but foul.
right idea.
Just hooked it.
Just a little bit too foul. Oh, somebody threw a ball back in.
So another 0-2 will be on its way. They thought they played the walk-up song because Irving was kind of getting the thing.
He thought it was his turn.
He gives a little bit of laugh about it. Here's the 0-2 to Larson.
Rushing Brad off the plate.
The 0-2. Upstairs, Zach Plank still in. Braves only threw 2 arms today.
Which is astonishing. I can't believe how long they left Elliott in. I mean, that's a credit to him.
Phenomenal day from Elliott. The 1-2 now is
Oh,
foul. Watch out.
hit the warm-up area over there.
So
Got to keep your head on a swivel.
another 1-2. A long at bat. Larson fighting to stay alive. The 1-2. Finally got him.
I can see why he
Larson
swung
down
at that,
swinging.
though. I can see why he did that, though.
And there's one away.
Now batting for the Aces, number 7, Liam Irving.
Irving will pinch hit for Lechtenberg here in the 9th. It's the Aces now 2 outs away. First pitch to Irving drops it a strike.
He looked like he gave it all he had on that one. So let's see what he comes back with.
The 0-1. Misses high. Ball and a strike. Count is even. 1 ball and 1 strike. There's the 1-1 to Irving.
He saw that. It
In
was
for
good.
strike
Wanted
2.
it. Yeah, he definitely wanted that pitch. Liam wanted to take a swing at that one and just let off.
So now Irving behind. A ball and 2 strikes. Planks 1-2.
Good
Dirt
eye.
for ball 2.
It was a good eye, though. That looked like it was a curveball. It looked like it was coming in straight and then curved to the outside for a ball.
Here's the 2-2.
Mm.
Great take by Irving.
That was close. though.
Launched it the whole way.
That was close.
Count is full. Just missed upstairs. So count is now full. 3-2. Sends it deep to center
on,
field.
come on,
Going
come on.
back is Albright. He makes the catch. Irving gave that one a ride, but again, like you said earlier, not much wind to
No
help
wind. Can't help him at all.
Now batting for the Aces, the third baseman, number 10, Noah Harvey.
Harvey, the last hope. 2 away, nobody on. Aces, trail by 5. First pitch, called strike. The 0-1. Sent to the
Run it
left
out.
side. Oh, what a play by the shortstop. Kelly gets up, throw to first, but not in time. It does get away, but Harvey will just stay
He's
put
hurt
it
on the
first.
play, too. That hurt him a little bit. He was slow to get up.
What a phenomenal play by Robert Kelly.
Coming to the plate for the Aces, the second baseman, number 1, Elijah.
So Elijah Grant comes up, man on.
Grant.
2-out rally.
Two away. Harvey now the runner at first.
5 runs needed to get back in this game.
First pitch to Grant. Not close. Here's the 1-0. At the dirt, Harvey's going to go and advance to second on the pass ball.
Not bad.
So 2 balls and no strikes here to Elijah Grant.
We'll see. I mean, just get on base. I mean, that left field is so pretty. Just a gap right there.
Center field is pretty open. The 2-0. Sent to the right side. Played by the first baseman. Semino, he will toss it over. A close play, but the first base umpire will say this ball game is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Well, the Aces had a 2-0 lead at one point.
Metro South
We had hope, but did not. We fell short in a lot of ways, and I think this is good learning material for next time.
Ballpark tonight.
Your final score, the Braves 8, Aces 3. A tough pill to swallow.
Absolutely.
Have to hit the road for a couple more games back home on Thursday. This stretch has been tough, but the Aces fall back down to 9-9 overall. The Braves get
Climb
back
a
on
little bit.
track.
They get a little bit of hope.
And the 5-game skid, they get back to 7-9, still in the hunt. On your final score, the Aces fall by 5. The Braves 8, Aces 3. Thanks so much for spending your Sunday night with us. Again, happy Father's Day
Happy
to all the
Father's
Father's
Day
Day
again.
out there. Alongside Bruce Milton, I'm Ryan McDonald saying so long and have a good night.
Good night. This is Bruce Milton coming at you from Frank Field. Our Alexandria Aces next game is this Thursday, June 21st, against the Big Train. June 25th against the Big Train. And then Friday, June 26th, we again face the Braves. On Sunday, June 28th, we have the Senators again in a rematch, and we'll see how that happens. And then we also have on Thursday, July 2nd, the Big Train. Friday, July 10th, we have the Giants. 17th, the Senators. The 18th, the Grays. And on the 19th, the Braves. Monday is our final game before the playoffs against the Crop Dusters. And as you may or may not know, in the Cal Ripken Senior League, we make the playoffs. So please come on to Frank Field and cheer us on in every home game we have. Thank you for joining us, and have a good night.